Y'all know Understanding Comics by Scott McCloud is on the Internet Archive for free. You can flip through it right now. I was thinking maybe taking Paul and we do a stream where we go through and read it and talk about it. I've been kind of meaning to reread through it anyway. It's got 223 pages, but it's in comic form. That's not really that much.
Yeah.
Might take 1 or 2 streams. That is I've had that. We were talking about it because there's that meme going around right now where it's you wouldn't listen to me if I look like this, and you draw yourself realistically.
Mm-hmm.
We were debating on what I would do for that, if I would just draw a selfie, or if I would do some kind of actual picture of an octopus or some kind of Eldritch glitch thing.
I suggested Eldritch because it's fun.
Mm-hmm. But I have a copy of that my dad actually got me. It would have to be around the years between 2001 to 2003, maybe. It was in that period of time, judging by where I was living. That book came out in 1993.
It's been around for a long time.
That is still a great resource. If you're ever into drawing comics, it's free on Internet Archive. You can click through it right now. Just search Understanding Comics, Scott McCloud, right there. Actually, I just searched Understanding Comics and I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I read a really interesting book recently. I got it at the library, and it talked about the history of printing comics. That was really nifty.
Yeah, because that one.
Maybe I'll bring that up once the ad's done. It's kind of amazing that it's been more than 2 decades now.
Mm-hmm. 25 years ago for you.
Yeah.
Almost 30? What, 30?
Well, it came out in
1993.
1993.
Right? Yeah, so it's over 30 years old.
It's over 30 years old, and it's still very relevant to comics.
Mm-hmm.
I think part of that is because he does keep it to the actual, how you tell a story through a visual media.
And partly also because some of those comics people were around then and are still comicking now.
Yeah. I wonder if he's still alive.
Probably. What's his name?
Scott McCloud.
Hi, Pixel.
I know he worked on a lot of comics I read too. I used to have Reinventing Comics. That was the only one I ended up getting rid of over the years because it doesn't really work. Because it was about the future of comics, and it was, that falls out of, what you can do, unfortunately, with the tech and shit. All right, there we go.
Looks like he's still around.
Oh, good for him. Dang.
65.
How old was he when he made that comic? If it's 30 years old.
Well, he's 65 now, so.
So he was 30 when he made it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I was going to say, he, I'll pull it up on my monitor so you can see.
Yay.
He looks like you expect him to look.
Oh, he's so cute. I almost met him. He had a talk at one of the schools I was at, and I forgot. And I was so upset. I wanted to. Anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Patreon stream. It's a little late because I was just, we had shit yesterday. Sorry, everybody. Which is already late anyway because it was done, we started a day late because we started weekend late anyway because I wanted everybody to get their shit in.
But it's also International Women's Day.
I'm a woman.
So here's the woman.
I think.
The woman does hard.
I'm also an octopus. When's the National Octopus Day?
Oh no, we're actually on time for that. We checked. I fixed our microwave. It's on the right time now.
I think that's that. I don't know about the car. Have we had the car for? I think we had it once.
Yeah, the car just has a button that I have to push on the thing.
Okay, I was about to say. Do we have? I remember the only things we have to change in the past is the microwave and the car. Everything else, excuse me, is automatic.
Yeah, anything that's hooked up to the internet fixes itself generally.
I kind of want to have her looking up. Oh, Kutsu, oh shit. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A hype train has begun.
But anyway, we were talking about before this with Understanding Comics. Very good book. Again, for those who were on here when I was on ad, it is free on the Internet Archive. You can go look at it right now. I would highly suggest it if you have any intention of ever working in comics. It's great for just understanding it on less of a skill level and just a conceptual level. It's like explaining how to run to somebody. Not the techniques for running, but like
The general overview.
science of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's really good. It also explores art as a concept too, which is always fun.
Enjoy your subscriptions. Atticatlich, Mouse Savvy, Little Stinky Butt, Nerosa, and Fire Newt.
Oh, that's good. Nerosa has a thing tonight.
Hey. Oh, look. Hype Train now level 2. Hey, that one actually worked. Yay.
Yeah.
Another one of my things actually functioned. It's Understanding Comics by Scott McCloud, which is actually spelled like you think.
Yeah, it's spelled pretty phonetically.
There we go. And
yeah, and it's right there free on the Internet Archive. I don't know if the rest of his are.
There we go.
Understanding Comics, I think, is the best one. I have 2 of them. What's my other one? I just took a picture of the shelf. I used to have the third one, Reinventing Comics, but it, it was because of the time. Yeah, Making Comics. That one's how to publish and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the fan's right on my arm. I know.
Oh, yeah.
I was about to say, I could just put on a jacket.
I got you.
No, it's on my arm. It's perfectly fine temperature-wise. I'm just putting on a jacket.
Yeah, just the other day when it was hot in here, I aimed it down at you.
How dare.
Well, it was hot. Then I told you off. And now it's not.
I get very hot easily. Mm-hmm. I also get cold easily. Yeah, because it's 30 years old.
Yeah. It's a wee bit of an antique.
So am I, but you still love me.
Oh boy, do I love you. You're my classic. Hi, Bard.
I'm going to chibify her a bit, make her look cuter.
Tiny and adorable. A botherance. I haven't done this in a while.
Just be kind to me. I'm not up for much today.
Okay. Skiku. Hey. A single Pico hammer was done. You need to record that sound effect. It's a good squonk.
I'm sure there's one for it online.
Probably. Oh, a pet was also redeemed. I should have done that while I was there. Mwah.
Aw, thank you, honey.
Yeah. Wife petted. Art commenced.
I'm doing better today. I'm just not mentally very good right now.
Hmm.
And I'm not good at hiding it. I can't fake it.
She cannot lie to Hubben sees.
Yeah, I'm not good at just pushing through things, unfortunately.
Yeah. It's all good.
Well, I can still work, but
Yeah.
I can't perform emotionally.
No dancing on stage. Dancing with wife. Though we do have the dancing and wiggling emotes, so hope y'all enjoy those. They're very cute and made by wife.
Oh, content made by wife. I do think we have some by other people too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Minty.
Yes, Minty. I was trying to search my brain to remember because I think we have some by other people. I don't remember. I think it says.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even do the voice. That's why, if I'm not feeling up to it performative wise, I either gotta do a silent stream or I can't because y'all hear it immediately.
Mm-hmm. Yes. No, wife is not
Nut?
not good at hiding it. I was gonna say you don't try. You do sometimes.
Oh, I try so fucking hard, it just doesn't make a difference. You could show me trying to hide my emotions, and you could show me just not trying to hide my emotions at all, and you would not be able to tell the difference. I am so fucking bad at it, it's not even funny.
Yes, we have trash and boop. Those are the minty ones.
Boop. Oh, we got a heart just.
Harper dear. Yes.
Heart eyes. Heart eyes, motherfucker.
Hey. Hypotrendo. Da, 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 da.
Is my stabilization too low? It's feeling weird. I was working on something earlier I had to fuck with stabilization for.
Boo. Boo, Bard, boo.
Stabilization's great till you have to do a bunch of little tiny random things. It was like, did you want to do this? It's like, no, I did not.
Bard made a cross-contamination nuke.
You're a cross-contamination.
You will now be summarily struck by lightning. Oh yes, and petting was also redeemed.
Didn't you already pet me?
Yes, that was the second one.
Oh.
You are well liked.
No.
You receive a lot of petting.
No. I don't want to be like, I do want people not hate me. Here's a good question. Would you rather people like you, but not your work, or like your work, but not you?
I mean, we're introverts, so the not liking personally wouldn't affect as much, I guess. Yeah, I guess on a personal, like person to person, I like people that, you know, I like people that like me, but also like I tailor my, like, who I'm around.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be around people who don't like me.
I like you.
I like you too, and that's why I'm around
I'd
you.
hope I like you. I'm married to you.
Yeah, that would be a bit
weird.
awkward otherwise. Yeah, Bard makes the point about H.P. Lovecraft.
I mean, I think people liked him at that time.
Ah.
Oh, there's a good question. Would you like your art to be appreciated during your lifetime, but not appreciated when you're dead? Like, people, think you're terrible or problematic, or your work is just, like, terrible, but people didn't realize it while you're alive? Or would you rather people not like your work while you're alive, but it's a classic after you're dead?
I feel like, I think in general, at least in my experience with other people, that most artists would want their work appreciated after their death.
I would prefer it while I'm alive because I want to hear people like it.
Yeah, but I think, at least from what I hear from most people, is that they don't necessarily want a legacy, but they do want people to continue liking their things, even if they're not around anymore.
Making Minty have paws.
Yeah, beans.
I'm trying to get a good chibi hand. I'm bad at chibis. Which is ironic because my stuff is kind of chibified to begin with.
Plant beans. Legumes, if you will.
That's true.
Legumes.
I do think I'd rather have people like it while I'm alive, but I don't think my art is the kind of art that would last very long after I'm dead, honestly. Like, it's fun art.
That's fair.
I'm not doing anything hugely deep. I'm just making money and drawing things I like at the time. It's fan art. It's not going to change the world, which I'm fine with. I don't really want to change the world. I just want to draw the things I want to draw.
Nerosa wants them to regret not being nicer to her when she's gone because she was so cool and they got to not be around her, thus making them losers. I like that one. Should have been nicer to you. Now they're just losers forever in history.
I'll be glad when you're dead, you bastard, you.
I think I would like to live my life in such a way that people will not cheer my death.
I would like to live my life in a way that people who I have respect for would not cheer my death.
Yeah, that's fair. There are some people that if they cheered my death, I did something right.
Yeah. Though I don't think I would ever be a big enough person for people I don't respect to cheer my death. So I'm not that dramatic a person. I'm not out there doing interesting shit. I'm just drawing things, living a life.
Yep. Drawing a creature and being one.
I gave Minty kind of a BBL. I'm sorry, Minty.
Hey.
I gave you a fat ass.
Oh no! Anyways. It's to lure in all the monsters, obviously. That's what we do these days, right? According to the books and TikTok. Gotta lure in monsters.
I mean, it is popular now, so. Which is nice. I don't sound weird anymore. I could be like, oh, these girls come in late. Like, no, I'm glad more people are horny for monsters. Let's go.
Honestly, the ones that are weird now are the ones that are like. So the other day it's like a brand called like Rolling Rabbit, and so like they dropped a bunch of stuff for it, right? And the people that came in were like the most middle-aged suburban housewives I think I've ever seen. Like it almost seemed like the kind of thing that you would get out of an AI. Like if you put into AI middle-aged suburban housewife, it would just show you pictures of these women and men, because there was a lot of men that came in too. And not all of them like were just like, I'm getting it for my wife kind of thing. That was,
Yeah, you did have that one guy who came in and was like, I'm getting a Poca P thing for my girlfriend or whatever.
he like that dude was funny because he just fucking like broad-shouldered McChizzle chin kind of thing. He's like, I'm just here to get this for my girl, and it's like, bruh.
Just, everyone loves Pokemon. Shut up.
Right, it's Pokemon, dude. No one cares.
I'm pissed at the Pokemon, like, company and shit like that for the crappy games they've been putting out. I still enjoy Pokemon. Shut up. Pokemon's universal.
It's like, dude, it's what, 30 years now? I think it's only 30 years old.
They're getting there.
So, like, for some people, Pokemon have been around for their entire lifespan.
It's never really been as popular as it was when we were growing up, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a lot of people now that like would walk around with certified Monster Effer license. that is not even like out of place anymore. That is straight up like book talk, like basic.
You know what I say? Good for them.
You know what that is? Growth. It is really hysterical that is just like, that's just commonplace now, like dark romance, monster romance, that kind of stuff.
Even BL is getting married, like with the hockey thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, and all the K-dramas.
Yeah, the K-dramas especially. I think Monster Effer licenses should just be like Zookeeper licenses where you specialize in certain types of creatures.
I specialize in cute.
Because like, you have like a regular vet, and then you have like large animal vet and things like that. Like it's a specialty class. Oh man, it's one of them undulate monster fuckers. They only go for like centaurs and minotaurs and stuff.
I could see that. I mean, I prefer mine to be like, at least have like somewhat human resemblance. Because if they get too like monstery or quadrupedy, really, my brain goes puppy, and I don't want to fuck a puppy. They're too pet-like to me. Like a dragon would be too animalistic, even if it like was 100% sentient, human level, all that shit. Because I don't see it as a people. I see it as an animal.
We were talking about but you'd said like, hey, it's that guy from Labyrinth, and my brain went Pad's Labyrinth, so I was just like, oh yeah, the hot monster with the eyes, and she goes, oh, because she meant David Bowie.
Hey, he's not hot. He's supposed to emphasize
otherworldliness,
class disparity. We do not sexualize class disparity. It's bad.
David Bowie is otherworldly fae.
Yeah.
And he plays them in movies too.
Yeah. I prefer them like on the human-ish side. I'll take a lot of fucked up shit about them. I kind of prefer ones that are like, again, like the Little Nightmares ones where they're just human enough that it's freaky that they have things that aren't human. And I find that way more interesting than anything else. Because if you just have like a dragon that's very not human, so if it's got something creepy going on, you kind of expect it. Meanwhile, if you have like something that looks human and then it's got something fucked up about it, that's way more creepy because you did not expect that.
Right.
I actually didn't care for it. I did like the character designs for like the Nightmare and stuff like that, those ones. Those were good nightmares. Like, or designs. The designs themselves were pretty good. It was just so much dialogue for, like, anytime you clicked anything, you got so much unskippable dialogue because the game is just dialogue.
Yeah.
And I ended up talking to the toilet and I was like, I really don't want to hear everything this guy says. Can I please leave? Because you didn't know what you were going to be clicking on until you clicked on it, more or less. You didn't know if something was alive or not. So it just got tedious, and I need a little more like... I'm not someone who ships myself with someone. I'm someone who ships two characters.
Yeah.
I need like usually a shipping thing going on for me to get excited about things.
Yeah, so a dating sim's not really up your alley.
Yeah, not unless they'd have to have like a character, one, that I would really like, and two, the character I play as would have to be one I really like. Even with Cult of the Lamb, I gave my lamb lots of personality before I did anything with it, because I don't actually want to like fuck Narnder. I want Narnder and the lamb to fuck.
Yeah. You're not a self-insert OC person.
I mean, you could argue Uwin is a self-insert, but they're not because I want to bang Nari. It depends. A lot of them are, again, like, I don't really want to date something myself. I want to ship it, so I prefer a story that's already there. I don't want to be part of a story that is happening around me and I'm the main center of it, basically.
Lavender says, "Oh sweet, we're hating the toilet man." Yes, it's toilet man hating ours, apparently.
It's sad, because I love Trash Man. And the designs were cool, and it was funny, but it's also like... It's a dialogue sim. I wouldn't even like... It's not like a visual romance novel or anything like that, which I would, one, consider more interesting. But I don't ship myself with people. I ship people with other people.
Just don't ship it.
Now I'll use that for roleplay with my husband.
Yes.
And anyone else who unfortunately gets tangled in with us, but I'm not gonna like self-ship.
Because I'm terrible.
Those are fictional characters. Oh wow.
Sozo Lamb.
Dang, I would like to see that. I'm not big on that ship, but I'm always up for more Sozo, honestly. There needs to be more Sozo, not safe for work.
Yay.
I really love that one piece I did of him.
Mushroom.
I just don't really have a lot of inspiration for the poor guy. You ever have characters you want to draw naked, but you just don't know what to do?
Weightlifting competition with Fornius, obviously.
No.
Fornius is the weight.
I'll have to check on it.
Cosmica Candy. I'll put that in the Discord for you. Stop auto-correcting me, piece
I
of shit.
know, I hate the autocorrect these days. It's horrible. It's been horrible for a long time, though. Even before all the AI bullshit.
Yeah, it's become progressively, like... I understand that it's supposed to be machine learning and getting better, but as soon as they, like, A, started enshittifying it, and B, then started plugging AI into it, it's just gotten fucking useless half the time.
Yeah. My autocorrect can't tell I'm writing the word embarrassed when all I do is forget an S.
Yeah, that's illegal. That could be a completely different word. It's like, well, what word could it be?
Every time.
Yeah.
And then I triple check myself and I put it into Google and it's like, yeah, you had it just one S short. And it's like, you can't tell? Out of all the like autocorrect, and I'm dyslexic, I'm gonna make mistakes.
Yo.
Period. Like, that's why I want autocorrect 4. I can guarantee you I will misspell something.
I know I do. Tipsy teacup. Little sticker on it that says "Drink this."
Don't drink minty. No.
That's what it is for the Alice in Wonderland, right? Or was it "Drink me"?
It was Alice in Wonderland. It was drink me and eat me.
Hey.
No. Bad Paul.
No regrets.
Yeah, I hate that too. Like, I swear it's constantly changing, like, this to thus for some damn reason. How often do I say thus?
Every time it autocorrects it, and now it's autocorrecting
Yeah, I know,
it, so
right?
it's gonna keep doing it.
Oh my god, it's like, stop it. I'm
fucking
trying
hate
to
that.
write, and you make me look stupid. I know I'm stupid, but I want to hide it.
I always fucking hate that when, like, it wasn't wrong until you fucked it up for me, and now, like when you're on YouTube and, like, you type something wrong, or it's like you get a weird random thing, and now it's like, oh, you like that? You clicked that? I'm gonna give it to you forever now. It's like, no,
I know,
no.
right?
Stop it. Fuck you.
God forbid I watch anything but fucking video essays. And it's like, oh, she watched something besides video essays. Here's something else. It's like, I don't want anything else. I just want video essays. Please, people, don't make them fast enough. Give them to me.
It's really just one of those things where it's just like, especially too, because YouTube is set up really fucking awkward.
They are.
Like, if I see something get recommended to me on my shorts, I should be able to just go on there and say, don't recommend this person to me anymore from the short. Why can't I do it from the short? And also, if I go to their thing, why can't I say, don't recommend this person for me from their page? I don't need to report them, probably. They're probably not doing anything gross. I just don't want to see them anymore. If I'm already at their thing because I clicked on the short to try and go to their page to do it there, I should at least be able to do it through the short or through their page. If I can't do either, why are you here? And that annoys me.
I'm sorry, sweetie. All my shorts are just Vocaloid music videos, cats, and sometimes stupid VTubers and animation memes.
I've had a couple times where they'll, like, recommend me something random, and I'll be like, oh, I wonder what that was. Why was it recommended to me? And it'll be like just the most fucking trash-ass thing. And I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah, I don't like that. Make it go away. But you can't. You have to wait for it to show up in your recommends on, like, the full sidebar, because then you can do the 3 dots and get rid of it. Otherwise, you can't. But now you've clicked that one thing to try and find a way to make them not show it to you anymore. So now it's going to show up more, because fuck you. Please just make a functional website, for fuck's sake.
No. They have no competition. They do not care.
Yeah. I saw that. That's a pumpkin potion one. The little emote they just put in chat.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one where Pumpkin Potion was doing the, like, really good smears from different things.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of them got made into fucking memes. I like those things. I think those are hilarious. Very silly smears.
Miku miku me, miku miku me.
Miku miku da shitaru.
I drew fan art for her once, but I don't think she noticed, which is fine. It wasn't very good fan art looking back on it.
She probably did notice, because like you, most creators are like, fan art! And then there's a little mind inside.
It wasn't very good fan art.
You're good fan art.
No.
Yes. Yes. Miku miku me. Candy, 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 cookie, candy, candy, chocolatto. Oh man, Kingdom Hearts. There's a blast from the past.
I played 3. I will no longer play anything else.
I played 2. Just 2.
I played 1 and 2, and I played a little bit of the side games.
I liked the gummy ships. Because I wasn't going to get fucking Star Fox from anything else. So I'll take Store-Bought. I did actually really like the gummy ships. That was actually a really cool idea, both the Star Fox, like, mechanics of it, and also just the ability to create your little ship and having it affect the in-game thing. I thought that was super cool.
I liked Axel and Roxas. The end.
Does it have a good ship in it? Or it doesn't care otherwise?
When they got together in the 3rd one, at the end I did get a little weepy.
No.
But now that's done. I don't care anymore. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
The ship and the characters.
Yeah. I do find that interesting. Like, there's the talk about how like different players interact with different games, and like how some people are like explorers, some people are like that. Like, we don't really talk about how some people are really only there for if there's good character interaction. Like, regardless of what the game itself is supposed to be or like, kind of thing.
I think like there is a word for that, but I forget. We don't really have like specific words for people who play games differently, despite the fact that games are so big.
Yeah.
We have different words for different types of games, but not for how people play them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because really, like I said, there's like the people that are for achievements, the people that are there for exploring, the people that are there for competition.
If you look at how I played Look Outside, it was characters and exploring for me, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was exploring to find more characters.
Mm-hmm. Which we still don't know exactly whose mom you fucking murdered.
Yeah, I wonder who that lady was.
On the most recent playthrough, wife was trying to get the one little girl, and then her mom shows up later, and you can be like, yes, I saved your child. But she thought she murdered
I thought
the
I
mom,
murdered the mom.
like, way early on.
Yeah, like way earlier before the little girl even showed up. Though the mom did show up on the last day, which is nice. Means I got a better ending for her.
Mm-hmm. It's just funny.
She's one of the RNG ones, so unfortunately you don't always like get them in there.
Maybe it was the twin?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. No idea. Killed some random lady.
I apparently got an S rank on that playthrough because I got an achievement for it. Probably because I had like nearly all the fucking characters in my damn house.
Your apartment,
I was really lucky on the RNG that time.
apartment that is just fucking full to the brim with weirdos.
I think the only person I didn't have was the spider.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've been having trouble getting to that one, and I think it's mostly because I keep going back to the apartment to switch out people for quests, and that like turns
that
down
progresses
my
time.
dangerous thing.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Yeah, wasn't there, you said there was the one where you had to like fight the shadows or whatever, right?
Yeah, you have to fight the shadows, the biggest shadows, because as the danger level goes up, the longer you've been out and the more new places you've found. The danger level will go up, and the more the danger level is up, which you can also up by drinking black ooze, which takes your health away and kills one of you. Sometimes, depending on how much health. You can do that to try to raise the danger level and get them in there, but every time you go home, it lowers the danger level. And the black ooze can also be used for some really good stuff to make later at the workbench. So I decided, like, if I was going to do that, I would probably, like, keep it to a specific playthrough aiming for that. Because that one, I had, like, nearly every other character. I didn't even get to do the punks, which I was kind of sad at because they showed it a little too late. And I had so many more characters to work with and do all their little quests.
They seemed fun.
Yeah.
I liked them. One of them seemed stupid. The other one seemed fun.
Just have some guy in my fucking room taking out floorboards.
Yeah. They kicked you out of your own room in your own apartment.
I was kind of wondering how everyone slept in that damn apartment to begin with.
On the floor.
That's a 2-room apartment, which is just the living room and your room. So I guess it's a 1 room. At least it's not a studio, I guess. Some people have big apartments in there, but I don't know if it's because the apartment was big, or if like the eldritch monstrosity of it all has like transformed them, which it has done for some rooms. Like the building is literally growing into a person.
Yeah.
Like it's understandable some of the rooms would be fucked up. But some people have much nicer apartments than I do. But then again, he's an unemployed guy living in his own apartment, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
That was already a thing. It's like, how's he affording this place?
Lyle had more rooms than I did. He had a closet of the dark room in his room, along with the living room. So I don't know if he had roommates because there were like 3 other monsters in there.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That is a lot of fun in that game. The people are just like becoming concepts.
Yeah, I think it's like, aside from like Silent Hill, I think it's like the best take on it. I could argue like if you're going exactly like from the concept itself, it's a better take. I guess it really depends on the viewer. Like if it defines the concept more or not.
But it's still, like, that's a really interesting idea of, like, you know, it does a great job of something so unknowable that it fucks you up just by even seeing it. Because, like...
And then as it spreads, the concepts from other people either combining with something or transforming into something start to merge with each other, like how the hands from the bus that crashed into the building got into the military guy's apartment, and eventually it became like this hand army thing.
And the baby with the teething and spreading teeth to everything.
Yeah, she made the whole apartment teeth.
Because, like, for a baby, they have such a small lifespan that anything is a lot larger for something that's younger. So, like, for them, the teething and the pain of their teeth would be a huge deal. So, like, their concept that they're transmitting from seeing the outside is way more powerful than others. So it makes sense that theirs is the one that kind of, like, takes over the area.
I think it said on the wiki that the baby's, like, crib was in front of the window when all this went down. Which a lot of people, like, how are you going to avoid this? Like, think of all the people who were, like, literally outside when it happened and stuff.
Right. Like, well, you're fucked.
Or you just don't have your curtains closed and shit like that. Honestly, I'm surprised we can even walk through the building without just getting triggered somewhere because the curtains aren't closed enough.
Right. You'd think there'd be, like, little spots on the ground that's just, like, lose health from going near them.
Well, it's not necessarily hurting you. Usually, like, if you look outside, because you can do that, I think just about any window, really. If you join with some of the other characters, like the Mask or Spine, you basically, like, become one with them and stuff like that. If you read the note that, like, makes the entire world into one with the visitor, that also just makes everyone become one thing. So it's less like you'll get damage, and it's more like you will change or, like,
Yourself,
merge with whatever you are. Like the one who's the vending machine was like just getting a drink in the hall and merged with the vending machine.
Yeah. Because that was their thought at the time.
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's day or night, it's just going outside, because the Eldritch visitor is coming and making the world more fucked up.
And like,
by accident, he did not mean to.
And like, we joked that Sam was, like, normal compared to everybody else, but he is also kind of a little fucked up.
He's missing an arm. And actually, at the end of the game, if you work with the astronomers, you do go outside. But nothing really happens to you. Maybe he's close enough now it doesn't matter anymore?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It might have been that you were already, like, he is, like, mutated, but it's his, like, internal sense of having the thing that he's got to do that has kept him.
Maybe. But, like, he didn't really have anything he had to do. It was more like people came into his life. He made a bunch of friends and family.
Yeah. So maybe that's what holds them together.
I guess.
Because like in Dark Souls and stuff like that, like, they're technically immortal, but every time you die, like, that is fucking you up. And so if you don't have, like, a thing or a strong sense of self, you eventually break down because of it. Like in the
the baby was like a part of a whole family.
Yeah,
like,
but it's also a baby. It doesn't have,
but
like,
the rest of the family, like, that would imply, like, they didn't care enough about her when, like, that's all they were thinking about.
Oh, no. Like, it's internal to the person, not external. Like, you need to have, like, that internal sense of yourself, or that internal, like, thing that you're doing, like a quest or things like that. Not necessarily an external thing.
I don't think so, because there's a lot of very self-actualized people in there. Way more than you are.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just not interesting enough. You like video games, that's about it.
Yeah. It's like an interesting thing, like, what's the mechanics of it? Although it obviously don't really matter one way or the other, but, like, that is still interesting.
Plus, sometimes, like, there are people in there who didn't look outside, but there's that one guy that just got bit by a fly.
Yeah.
That came in from outside. He didn't even look outside. I was really sad. You can't really do anything with him. You can check on him every day and watch him transform, but, like, unless you fight him and kill him, which you have to do, like, when he's fully transformed, if you talk to him anyway,
Mm-hmm.
you get nothing. You can't even like ask. You can't even help guy. He's just like, I'm
Bummer.
fucked, and you just watch him get more fucked. It's like, can I have the option to be like, you want me to kill you? There's other characters you can ask if they want to die, and you can mercy kill their ass. So
Yeah. Like the
I actually didn't care much for Sucker for Love.
But like the tick guy. Like, is there anything that you could do for that dude other than bring in more ticks and make his day worse?
He's kind of doing fine with all them ticks. You can take the tick back. Tick's name is Tickle. I mean, he just seems to be a lot in life now.
Yeah. He is a hive mind.
No, he doesn't seem to know any of the ticks.
Oh, huh.
They're just eating off him, and he doesn't seem like he seems uncomfortable, but only awkwardly so. There are characters in there. I wouldn't call them hive minds because usually they just like form into an amalgamous thing that like once you join it, like with the worm from the pipe and a few other characters.
Yeah.
They will be like, join us. It's so beautiful. There was one guy, the guy in the toilet.
Turtle.
And when you do the romance letter and she like eats the guy you sent it to and breaks up, one will go down there and get the toilet guy. And at first he's freaked out, but then he's like, oh, this is so great. I'm so glad this happened. I'm so glad I'm a worm. Like, it gets into your head.
Neat.
But it's not necessarily like a hive mind. It's more like you become one, because that's what happens if you get the note that tells you like what the visitor is. Everything on Earth merges into one thing that then merges with the Eldritch visitor.
Okay. You like ascend.
It's sort of like in Evangelion, where Shinji is like surrounded by everyone. It's like, we're all going to become one and completely understand each other. And he's like, no.
Yeah.
It's if he had said yes, I think, is a good way to put it. If everyone just became one giant amorphous thing and everyone understood everyone, and actually, it says they were very happy.
The soup ending.
Soup.
Because like that's the like infinite amount of rays, and then everybody starts turning into soup puddles. Like that's what happened because it shattered the AT field that holds you singular.
Because you're scared to reach out to people. I don't think, like, out of all the endings, you'd probably rather have the one where, like, the astronomers go talk to the visitor and they're like, yo, stop. And the visitor's like, oh, my bad. And come back and, like, help the world rebuild. That would be the ideal ending, because one of the main things about that game is consent. There's plenty of guys who will want to, I think that's what most things want to do. They either want you to look outside or they want to become one with you. And there's a few characters in there that you can be like, no, don't do that. And they'll be like, oh God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like Spine.
Spine and Mask. You can tell them to like respect your personal space. Same with Lyle. If you respect his personal space and don't look at him when you smooch him, he won't attack you. But if you do, he'll take your picture and keep you as a treasure for the rest of your life. So it's all about consent. And if everyone becomes one, they didn't consent to that. So I consider that other ending a better ending because people can consent to it. I would even consider the one where they like destroy the world to be potentially a better ending to that, even though everyone suffers and dies. Just because at least they consent to die. Like some of them even sacrifice themselves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because if you all become one and everyone's happy, but you didn't consent to it, like, it's not good. I like that through line of consent in there.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting that that's not something you usually see. Go make dinner. Have food. Eat. Food good.
Every time you talk to Spine, she's always like, do you want to become one with me now? And you're like, no. She's like, okay. I'll see you when you sleep.
And she do.
When the mask guy tries to like become one with you at night when you wake up, you tell them like, yo, you gotta respect my personal space. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, I can't talk. But he's like, And he gives you presents every day because he's just happy hanging out with your ass.
Yeah. And there's the one child who just does not fucking care and sits there playing their Game Boy.
Dude, that kid is fucking based though.
I fucking love that kid, man. Oh, that's so good.
Look at this amazing eldritch monstrosity in the sky. No, I'm playing Mario Brothers on my Game Boy. Fuck off.
Won't you become one with us and ascend to unholy knowledge? No, I don't think I will. Beep, boop, beep, beep.
The kids in general seem to accept the stuff that was going on a lot better than the adults did, which makes sense because they're more malleable.
I like that.
I do feel bad. There was apparently there's quite a few college students during this.
Yeah, well,
I've met a few of them.
there was also that guy in the cop car.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not a, like, Look Outside is not a everyone's happy at the end story. No, a lot of people died. A good chunk of humanity dies. I think it's like 50% or something like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of dead people, but you're able to rebuild and make it better. It's supposed to be like a natural disaster. Like, no one can really, well, you can predict it, but you can't really predict an eldritch natural disaster.
And
But
nobody's
it's
really
something
at
that
fault.
came and hurt a lot of people, but hurt and tragedy brings people together. So then you can all get together and make something better.
I like too that like nobody's really at fault for it. Nobody did it on purpose.
Yeah, no one did it on purpose. Technically, Sybil is at fault because she got in contact with it, but she didn't necessarily know it was gonna destroy the fucking world just by existing.
Yeah.
Even the eldritch monstrosity like doesn't realize it's hurting the planet by being so damn close to it. Why would it? If
Yeah,
you become one with it, you're happy. So why would it assume you may not want that? Hey, maybe consider my consent. Oh damn, yeah, you're sure. I'm sorry, I'll back off. Bye bye. Here's like a bunch of people who have like eldritch powers so they can help everybody get things back the way they were. See y'all later.
It's like at first I'm not even necessarily sure it comprehended people as people.
Yeah, you had to like get the that's the thing, you had to get the astronomer so that they can communicate with it by showing it images of itself. And when they're exposed to like the direct images of the visitor, they're able to basically turn into something that can communicate with it. And then they can talk it out and be like, yo, stop. And he's like, oh, yeah, sure. Because I do think when most people do something that hurts other people, I don't think, unless they're like real jackasses, it's intended to.
Yeah.
You don't intend to hurt an ant if you step on an anthill. It's so small you can barely notice it. But if the ants could talk and they're like, yo, you stepped on our thing, you'd be like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Let me get y'all some sugar and stuff to rebuild. That's a great game.
Sugar. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I wish people had told me about that. When you look at the fucking like info on the game, on all the places it like advertises it, doesn't talk about any of that.
No.
Super interesting. Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the great pixel art. It is really great pixel art, and that it's scary. It is. It does have some great scares, but like it's also like Undertale but adult, and done better. And I'm like, damn, I would have played this so much earlier if I had known that. It was literally sitting in my library, and that was when it went on sale.
This reminds you of a Sailor Scout. Like the little kid that wants to blow themselves up. Which one was that? Is that Neptune?
Pull themselves up?
Yeah, the one Sailor Scout, like the little kid one that's like becomes friend with Chibiusa.
Oh, that's Saturn.
Saturn.
Maybe. Wait, no. Might be Neptune. Fuck.
Don't know. Been a long time.
Been a long time. No, it might have been Saturn. I think it was Saturn. Yeah, that was right the first time. Because Pluto is the other one. Hasn't been that long for me. I love Sailor Moon S. It's my favorite season, and I made him watch it dubbed a while back. If I rewatch Sailor Moon, I watch that. Nothing else.
Yeah, it is Saturn.
Haha.
Indeed, Mischief will definitely be enjoyed. And yes, it was the best season of Sailor Moon.
Yes, it is the best season of Sailor Moon. It is a perfect balance between serious and silly.
Wow, you got your magical bullshit. You know what defeats that? Flamethrower.
I think that the cousins thing is fucking funny. That's why I watch the dub, man.
Yeah.
It's a time capsule. It's really interesting. I watched the OG dub when they were cousins and shit.
And the Zoisite being made a woman.
Yeah.
I was just like, huh, it seemed a bit off. And then later on, I grew up and was like, oh, that's because they were gay, but they couldn't have that in America.
Well, it was like put out for children, so yeah. As much as people dislike that stuff, like that is what got you Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
If they hadn't done that, you wouldn't have gotten it. So, unfortunately, that's the price you pay at the time it came out and became such an integral part. Should you expect better? Yes.
Yes. But the Deke dub did get it over here and did make it a mainstay. And things like the Deke dub Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z specifically really blew up anime over here in the States. Hell, even Gundam didn't really do anything until they made Gundam Wing. And Gundam Wing was just marketed as pretty boys and their problems.
Pretty boys with problems.
Which is kind of funny because it was definitely marketed towards boys, but Pretty Boys and Their Problems is definitely marketing towards women.
They knew. Then again, they might not have known yet. I don't know how big the yaoi tube was back then. These days, like, they know if you put out a shonen, you're gonna get fangirls. But back then, maybe not.
Maybe not. Cause, like,
I think it was just a bunch of guys wanting to do a space opera.
Because around the time, like, the only other thing that would have really been, like, hitting that kind of, like, marketing Pretty Boys niche would have been, not Fruits Basket, Ouran House Club. Because that has a couple of
That was
Pretty
later,
Boys.
wasn't it?
I think that was a little bit after it, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty after it, I think. I think Ouran's got digital coloring.
Yeah, the color of blood to white, yep.
I did like it in the early Danganronpas. I don't really get into Danganronpa, but I did watch, like, when it first started in anime out of curiosity. I liked how they made the blood bright pink.
Yeah.
That was fun. I like that aesthetically. That's nice.
Because that at least was like an aesthetic decision to go along with the censorship. As opposed to the one that I always bring up, which is Terraform Mars, where in the very first episode they censored it so heavily it makes it look like a bear is giving a dude a blowjob. Or the Tokyo Ghoul, where there's just crunching noises and a black bar because you can't see the entire hallway. Like, oh yeah, these ghouls are bad and they eat people. Here's a black hallway where you just hear some noises and have no idea what's going on. Take our word for it. It's like, maybe you could do a little better.
They want you to buy the Blu-rays.
It's true. Some of the ones too are like, yeah, no, it'll look really good on the Blu-ray. And I'm like, looking at the quality of this anime, I can't tell why you think I would believe that.
It really depends.
Yeah, some of them...
I know some have, like, really improved on Blu-ray, but, like... No.
No, like, if you fucking faceplant that first intro to it, I'm not really going to give you the benefit of the doubt that I should go get the Blu-ray.
What sucks is, like, in a lot of streaming places, they don't put the Blu-ray ones up. They put the... for public viewing up.
Yeah.
Which means you're stuck with that censorship forever, more or less.
The objectively worse version. Which is funny too, because like some of them, at least some of the older ones, had like the Laserdisc version, which would be like the best possible version. Which that'd be kind of neat to see some of those. There was a guy that I watched on Blue Sky for a little bit that's what he was doing, was just collecting like laser discs of old animes.
Because it's fun and cool.
Because it's cool and it is like the better version of a lot of them.
Yeah.
So like that's neat too. I think he got Big O on the laser disc, which that's just neat. I just like Big O. Big O was really just kind of doomed. Fun, though.
You can make a
It's fun.
request any time in the month, as long as it's like before the last stream.
Mm-hmm.
They do not roll over, so it's not so much like I'm disappointed in you. It's just like you just won't get your request.
Yeah.
If anything, it's nice for me because less work,
Mm-hmm.
and I am very lazy.
Yeah, if you forget, you forget.
I had someone do it like the last day. Like I've had way later people.
Just like, There was I was looking at this one thing and it was talking about the like different like animation programs kind of thing and like what some of the differences were with them. And one of the ones on there is a open source one because Studio Ghibli just didn't like the options that were available to it, so they made their own.
Understandable.
They partnered up with it, and part of why they didn't like the other ones was because of working in cells. Because you know a lot of them are old people, and so part of the why it was set up the way it was to mimic having cells.
Ah, makes sense.
So it literally like when you first load it up, like the new thing is actually set up like a light table.
Cool.
With like the, you know, literally the big circle, like the half circle with the square kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because that's what so many of them were used to.
I mean, yeah.
Which, like, yeah.
Some people just work faster in in slower media.
Mm-hmm. And so, like, now you can work with that and you can overlay the parts of it.
Oops,
like
I
you would.
accidentally shrank the thing while I was going to the thing.
Yeah, that way you could like overlay the parts like you would if you were putting a new, you know, piece of thing over the cell you were working on and that kind of jazz. There was one person was talking about the they don't necessarily use a like they don't use the animation software to do a lot of the drawing. They use a dedicated drawing thing to do that, especially for working on like thumbnails for things when they're figuring stuff out. And the one that they had started using that they liked was one that has an infinite canvas. Like if you just get to the edge and then scroll over on the edge, you just have more canvas.
Fill tool would take forever to load.
I feel like your computer would just burst into flames if it had a fill tool.
I have trouble with that now. Like sometimes it gets pissy.
Yeah, that just seems like a like.
I work on smaller canvases than I want to sometimes just because so my computer won't get pissy at me if I use really complex things over a large area.
Yeah, because some of those effects brushes are actually doing a bunch of shit in the
Yeah,
background.
they're doing whole auto actions. But I want big.
Me want big.
Me want more pixels. Me want more pixel per square inch.
Hey.
Draw tinier lines.
But that's the, at least for a little while there, when you saw like some of those people doing the like, working on the art thing and they zoom out and there's more art and there's more art and more art. That's the kind of thing that they're working on.
Sure, why not?
Like, that's neat. I feel like that could just lead to like infinite, like you just adding infinite features. Backgrounds George with his program that lets him make all of the backgrounds. Oh, you could do cool shit with that too, thinking of it.
Oh dang, I'm gonna probably have to flip this. Otherwise you won't see the eye.
Oh yeah. It'll just be a patch facing the camera.
Yeah.
That's funny though. But if you had like the infinite scroll like if it's a cool thing, you could do the like that one from the anime where it had like that big long panning shot, but it actually was just like 20 feet of fucking paper that they had to run the camera over. That was just neat.
I put spikes on a mask.
In case you gotta headbutt somebody.
They're pointing at the cheeks. I think it would be painful.
Probably. Maybe it's like with the like the cool kids that put all the studs on their biker jackets. It's like that. Narosa covered in all the spikes. Spikes George.
Her
if you
spikes
will.
are pointed out of her cheeks, though. These are pointed into the cheeks, more or less.
It's all the like Sparkle Dog and Chuny little add-ons that you add to characters. If you had to do one like Chuny style version of your character, what would you do on it?
Give it an eye patch. Yeah.
Of course you would.
Yep.
Not the wraps or anything like that.
Nope, eye patch. I'll look like this.
Autism creature is just an eye patch.
I'm so cool, y'all. I just like sunglasses. Oh no, it's Chuny. It's gotta be one of those eye patches that they wear. Like
Yeah.
it's
With
gotta
the
be one of
quilted one.
these because I'm hiding my true power.
Yeah, and it's got like a sigil on it.
Yeah.
The
The
sigil.
sigil's a penis. I don't know.
No, the sigil is the little like the tablet pencil with the little like swerve behind it.
It's the Clip Studio Paint logo.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just that
Or the color wheel.
obnoxious.
Autism creature, but all the little tentacles have little wraps on them.
Yeah. My hair is wrapped in bandages.
Perfect. No, it's... I saw some fucking, like, chud trying to be like, oh, see, like, you can use AI to make the emo Muppets because even they've gotten serious now. And I was just like, one, it's a shitty design that you clearly have no, like, proper knowledge of Muppet stuff. But two, AI, go away.
Go away.
It's like, bruh, you could have drawn like Kermit the Frog, but like, I don't know, Sephiroth style. Like, come on, you had options here. You're just lazy.
For Narosa, you'd have a sluttier outfit and more spikes.
Oh
Somehow.
no, because remember, Chuny has to be the opposite of what you tend to be, right? So
No, Chuny just means like
over the top and stuff usually.
Well, Chuny specifically is Chunibyo, which is like 4th grade syndrome.
Well-
It's the delusion. It's people who are like LARPing in real life. It doesn't necessarily need to be different from how you are. It's just you're LARPing in real life. It can even be religion. There was one girl in Chuny's Deserve Love Too who like fancied herself like a mystic. Like it doesn't necessarily not relate to who you are.
Yeah.
So
So Narosa, your character is a dark elf, right?
it's cringe.
Because like if they're a dark elf, their like Chuny cringe thing would be like a surface dweller. They'd be like a sun person. So they could be
Maybe she'd be a holy woman.
she could be a Garu. So she could be like a surface dweller that's up there with sundresses and bright colors.
I don't know. It usually has to be some kind of like, I have a hidden power or something like that. Though I guess if it's, you already have that, maybe it is? I don't know. Be like those guys, a bunch of demons and ghouls playing Dungeons and Dragons, but it's like an office.
Yeah, I like that one. With
Bro,
the
they
orcs.
should make, the office is so fucking big. I don't like it necessarily, but I know everybody the fuck else likes it. So they should make a D&D of the office.
Yeah, or you have to make like your character.
Yeah.
This is Steve. He's an HR class.
Yeah.
Instead of a bard, they're HR.
Yeah, and then you gotta roll for shit.
Oh, the wizards are in accounting. The warlocks are in IT because they're harnessing powers beyond their ken.
No, you gotta make whole new classes.
Actually, that would be the opposite. So, like, the equivalent of the warlock would be, like, accounting, because, like, numbers, how do they work? But, like, wizards...
Whoever made this base did not realize that hair would go in front of the other person's fucking face.
Or maybe they did, thought it'd be funny.
I don't know. But, like, if you gave them any hair whatsoever, it's just eating their face.
No.
Sorry, I interrupted. I was just thinking.
But no, like, so like the IT people would be the wizards because they're the ones that have to study and like put in a lot of work and learn the thing that they're doing, whereas like the math people are just like dealing with things beyond their ken.
I think that'd be interesting though. Just an office D&D type deal. You could base it off the office, or you just base it off of like actual office politics.
Yeah, you have like HR and like salesmen who are like charisma based.
Bosses would be actual bosses. I don't know enough about The Office to make any jokes
Yeah,
about The Office, but I still think that would be a fun concept.
it would. 100.
I'm sorry, I never fell into that at all.
I don't know, I just never really... I'm not big on comedy shows, I guess.
I like anime. I like comedy shows if they're gay
Yeah.
or queer. Like, I love The Nanny.
Yeah, true.
I love Golden Girls.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I never really, like I said,
I liked Will and Grace.
especially at the time, I just definitely wasn't a big comedy person, so it never really clicked with me.
It's also like cringe comedy too.
A bit, yeah. It's not as bad as like, whatever it is, the nerd face one.
Big Bang, yeah.
So at least there's that, but like...
Unless it's like somewhat camp or somewhat gay, I'm not interested.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be at least a little.
Sounds gay, I'm in. Lily.
Yeah. The Nanny was essential for my growth.
It were.
You can see, like, you watch some of it with me, you can see a lot of me in there.
It really did. Like, that made a lot of, like... It makes a lot of sense, like, the things that you do and how you think about stuff, and then knowing that you liked The Nanny.
Hate manses.
Mm-hmm.
My view on gay people, even back in, like, the 90s.
Yeah. Christmas. Trying to think if there's any like really defining shows for me other than like nerd shit.
Digimon Tamers for me, man.
That's fair.
Sailor Moon.
Yeah. Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's cool though.
Unfortunately, probably Gravitation and Loveless.
Oof. Yeah.
I was in that period. Ouran High, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Ouran High is still good, though.
It do be. I do find it funny, like some of the stuff like that is definitely not good, especially nowadays, but like if it weren't for it being around and being bad, we wouldn't have had the things that we consider good show up.
Mm-hmm.
So like, what you gonna do, I guess?
Tales of the Abyss made me an atheist.
It
It didn't make me, but it didn't help. God, I wish that game would come out to Steam. I don't know how to run a PlayStation emulator. I'm too stupid.
I'm trying. Half of the ones that everybody says like, oh yeah, just use this, are like someone has said it and now it is gone. I gotta ask. I think Zach at work had one running. I gotta ask him how he did it. Put that in Discord. I won't remember. I've been seeing a bunch of people on Blue Sky showing like little handhelds that are running Linux.
I want to stream it though.
Yeah. And I'm not sure. Most of those are running like GameCube games and stuff. Stretch my legs real quick. Wait. What? Hey, Jack, keep her entertained. I'm gonna go to the restroom real fast.
Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Okay, gonna delay that. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I see that we've been attacked by Scissor Runner, which probably means Lloyd is there as well.
The furry.
Hello, hello. Let's see. I don't know if this will actually work. It should. I haven't tested this one. No, of course not. Lloyd says hi, his phone died. Of course it did. Also, lol. Hi, Lloyd. Let's see. I think I can do... does this actually work? I don't know. I haven't tested this, so if it doesn't work, I look like a fool. Didn't work. Okay. Well, that's something I have to test later and fiddle with. Anywho, so yes, Scissor Runner, how y'all doing? I saw that earlier you were going to be doing Art of Lloyd as a Furby. So, ha 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 ha. Enjoy being a Furby, Lloyd.
Dang it.
How was your day, Scissor? Did y'all have a lot of fun? I know you've been tormenting Lloyd, as you should.
Bring me a religious artifact.
Yeah, there's at least 40 foreskins. You ought to be able to get one of those for cheap.
Yeah.
Or a Pope hat. We'd take that.
That's the Vatican.
It's near Italy.
It's near. It's not in Italy. Expect them to go over there?
I don't know. Most of Europe is pretty easy to get to.
Says the Texan.
Yeah, because like Texas is as big as some of these countries. Oh no, Lloyd was bit by a Furby. There's no escape. We'll have to put him down.
Good.
Little Furby with a mustache would actually be kind of funny. Art is doing.
I'm doing pretty shitty tonight, honestly.
You are not. This is what, 3 in now?
This is only the second one.
Oh, 'cause the teacup.
Yeah,
And
Minty
the-
got 2.
Yes. The third thing that you're working on.
Second person.
Yes, second person. But yeah, these are the Patreon request rewards. So for everybody who rated in every Saturday and Sunday, people who are in the Patreon at 10, 20, or 40 tiers get to make requests and see them draw on live on stream, as well as a sliding scale of discount on commissions. So there, we've done our shilling.
Thank you, honey.
But yes, so wife does the art. When I stream on the weekdays, I generally do games and things like that. Most recently has been Warframe, and I got a Kitty City Simulator. That seems fun. Lloyd's getting bitten with Furby Plague.
Furbies don't even have teeth. They have beaks.
That means they can never stop biting you because they don't get their teeth caught on you.
True.
Geese bite people. They bite people all the time.
That's true. Don't they have, like, teeth in their things, though?
Yeah, for catching fish. Ah, stretch and drunk. Give her a sec.
Paul, stretch and drink for me.
Yes, ma'am. I can stretch at least. Oi. But, yeah, no, geese are mean. They bite all the damn time.
Yeah, my sister got bit by one when she was younger.
It's like the bird flu. Ah, yeah, you're gonna have to put Lloyd down to prevent Furbyism.
Furb flu.
You ever wonder if there's like Furby fursuiters?
I think I would have seen one.
I feel like I woulda, right?
I think it'd be hard to make. You'd probably make a mascot outfit like those inflatable Pikachu ones.
Yeah, maybe. I just assumed there'd be like
I don't think there are Furby furries.
Yeah.
There might be. They'd probably have human proportions, though, I would assume.
yeah,
There's only
it'd
so
be-
much you can do.
be like a human. Well, I mean, it could just be a shambling mound, I suppose.
I guess, but how are you going to draw porn of that?
Ah, where there's a furry, there's a way. I'm not gonna judge him on that one. That would actually be pretty funny to see a Furby, like human-sized Furby at a con.
Terrifying.
I mean, nowadays too, like you could absolutely make that like animatronic mask face for it too.
Ah! Why would you want to, though?
The terror.
No.
Why do you think people like FNAF mascots? The horror.
I hate you. I hate that.
The
Don't do
ability
it.
to know exactly how wrong this is and do it anyways.
No.
It would be pretty funny though.
No. That's scary. Ah.
I've seen a few people that have like the, like a TV mask or like a Protogen mask that's able to like react to certain things. So I can definitely see somebody pulling out a freaking terrifying beak clacking Furby mask at you.
Let's not. I don't wanna.
Less Chica fursuiters than I would have expected, come to think of it.
I think depending on the Chica, she might be kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
Like if it's like Birdie Chica and above, because they for some reason made her skinnier. I don't know why. That always kind of confused me, honestly.
Yeah, because when they did the Toy Chica, they did like the redo of her and she's got like a little bit skinnier and then
Yeah, I thought that was weird, and I did not care for that.
like at least it makes a little sense with the Chica in Security Breach.
Yeah, because they're all skinnier in that one.
Yeah, they're all like the 80s rock ones
Yeah.
and stuff.
Not that I'm like, I've never even played any FNAF, so I don't know why I'm like, I didn't like that. It's like, what the fuck does it matter if I didn't like it? I just thought it was weird.
Yeah.
It was almost like they knew it was like sexualized.
I feel like the jump between the first one and the second one, definitely.
The rest of them like didn't change, but that one always kind of bothered me.
Yeah.
I don't know why they chose that design, but it was weird.
And really like That's the only one that I can think of. Like, because Foxy didn't really have that much of a
Yeah, no
change.
one else changed except they made Chica like skinny because I guess she's a girl, and then took her beak.
Yeah.
That was so weird. I have no idea what's up with that.
I don't know. Because, like, even that one, that's the one they added, I think they added Mangle in that one, too. So they had the, they had, like, the pink and white version of Foxy, essentially.
I was never really into the fandom, much less played the games, but I just remember seeing that in, like, the, circles of stuff, because you can't really escape that shit.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, why is that one, like, weirdly skinny and, like, human woman shaped compared to the rest of them?
Yeah.
And at the time, that was, like, the only one, and it was so weird.
Yeah, because that would have been before they had, like, the ballerina one and the others and stuff.
I always thought the puppet was a bit odd, too. That was, honestly, the only design I really liked.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it, like, didn't fit the rest of the designs, like, at all. So it's like,
Yeah, and the puppet one actually is on purpose. Like, the marionette was supposed to be like an older thing, and it is supposed to be off from the rest of it because, like, that was the one that the initial one that died was in, and then brought the other things back. So it is supposed to be an older thing and a simpler thing. So, like, that one should be different because of, like, internal reasons.
I guess, but
like,
it just,
the Toy Chica was always weird.
the uniformity of design is a bit odd.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even mean this, like, lore-wise. I mean this, like, game design-wise. Because I
Yeah.
don't know the fucking lore, and I don't care.
That's fair.
You cannot make me. I don't wanna.
Yeah, Freddy's. Yeah, so Toy Chica. Yeah, so it was Freddy too. So yeah, so that one being the change, like, even compared to the other toys, was really weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
'Cause I
And no
don't-
one ever seemed to comment on the fact that, like, that one alone looked different from the others.
Yeah,
And then there was just porn of it everywhere.
because, like, the toy, when they went to, like, the Toy Freddy, the toy, all that kind of stuff.
Like, they look the same, though.
yeah, they're still.
Yeah.
Because they were supposed to be like the rebrand kind of deal. So, like,
It's just Chica, which was weird.
yeah.
And no one ever talks about, like, that was weird.
Like, everybody, like, all the other ones are very unified in their design.
Yeah.
They look like a mascot and things like that. They look like what they are, a rebrand of the old ones, except for Toy Chica.
Oh, that is such a pet peeve of mine when there's inconsistency when it comes to, like, design.
Because she's even
And
out of
stuff.
proportion with the other toys. too.
Yeah! It's weird!
Oh, you can't escape Rule 34 when it comes to FNAF.
Like, you can either have none of the designs look similar, or you can have all the designs look similar. If you just do one, it's weird.
Hello, Lloyd. How's it going? We're talking about the discrepancies of Toy Chica. and why
Talking
they're
about how
bad.
you're a furry.
Lloyd is apparently now a furry because he's a Furby.
Yeah.
He
Don't make their rules.
ominous Furby with a mustache coming down the hallway. I did like that one, the one horror game where it was just all the little Furbies.
I think it was Tattletale or whatever.
Yeah.
The not Furbies. I don't see why Furby, like,
Mm-hmm.
Hasbro should have just been like, yeah, we'll give this to you and you can do it with it. It's like, I don't see why they don't just rebrand the fucking Chuck E. Cheese's that closed down.
Yeah. They just buy them. They're franchises anyways.
Sounds like something a furry would say, Lloyd.
Mm-hmm. We've seen him in the bunny outfit. Now we'll see him in a Furby outfit.
Furry.
Or worse, a sexy Furby outfit.
I bet there's a sexy Furby costume.
It'd just be a Furby in fishnet.
Hang on, I'm gonna Google real quick.
Just like the shitty fur sticking out of the fishnets.
Oh, that's cute though. Oh my god, guys, I gotta show this to you. Hang on, this one's cute. There's actually very terrifying Furby costumes. This one's cute. I would wear this. I would wear that, yo.
Put Lloyd in that.
Dude, okay. I'm gonna edit this in real time, show how I would have done it. First, get rid of the hair. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's stupid. We put the ears. The ears aren't that high on Furbies. We're gonna put the ears down a smidge.
Mm-hmm.
And we make this, instead of a hoodie, we make it a full hoodie dress.
Right.
So a little longer.
Are you gonna put the Furby eyes over the tits?
No, and then you got the white stomach, and then where the actual like hoodie part would be, like this part, that's where you put the eyes.
Oh, that's pretty cute. I was honestly thinking, you know how like some hoodies also have like the pull up.
So then it's like a round hoodie pocket at the bottom.
Yeah, yeah.
That is what I would have done with this.
You know how
Personally.
like some hoodies also had like the pull up face mask?
Or just the Furby is your face and this is all pink and then you just have a Furby logo on the back. That would be, I would wear that. I love hoodie dresses.
I was thinking like the, you know, they have the pull up face mask. You'd have that have like the beak on it. So
Yeah!
it'd make your face the Furby face.
Okay, I found the sexiest Furby costume, y'all.
That's the one Lloyd's in.
Yeah.
Put a mustache on it.
This is what Lloyd would look like. See, he's a sexy Furby.
Yep, there you go.
That is a horrible fucking picture, damn.
I was going to say put a mustache on it, but it looks like it already has a mustache.
It does. That's just Furby drag. I love it.
Some of these are perfect, though.
This one's cute. Why are these pictures? Oh, because it's Instagram. I fucking hate Instagram.
Hola. Long Furby.
But I could totally go for like a Furby hoodie dress. That would be cute.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these are cute though, honestly. Some are terrifying, some are adorable.
I like the cunty Furby with legs. That was fun.
More cunty Furbies. I mean, I could draw it too. I have hands. I have hands and I'm on break right now. I can draw whatever I want after the stream is done. And you can't stop me. So, ha.
I don't know how much 95 kilometers is, and I'm afraid to ask.
Long.
I think that was probably a typo, because otherwise you made him run 59 miles, and I don't think Lloyd could do 59 miles. And
I don't know.
die.
He was in the army. He could probably do that. Run 59 miles. That's what army people do, right?
I think that he meant 9.5.
Have a good night. Yeah, it's probably late over there because y'all are like in places with healthcare.
Well, they're also in a different time zone.
Yeah, places with healthcare.
They made Lloyd run.
Good.
I choose to believe that
Tire
was.
him out, otherwise he'll bother all the bitches.
I choose to believe that was either with bait or with a gun, and I'm not sure which.
Lloyd would be so annoying awake. Tire him out.
You know, like the stress butts, like you have on like a mouse pad. Just have that on dangling on the string with the fucking stick on Lloyd's head.
Now he likes tits.
True.
You get one of them Opie mouse pads.
Mm-hmm.
Just put it on his face.
Minty got her little pixel thing.
Yeah, it's super cute.
Mm-hmm.
If I did more streaming with games, I would consider getting it.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Unfortunately, I do not stream that many games, but I could write it off if I did.
Mm-hmm.
I should stream more games, because I want to talk about so many.
Like, Don't Look Outside.
Yeah!
It's a good one.
If I was going to stream that, I would want to get fucking Dan in it. I got Dan the last 2 times. Maybe I would.
Dan's stream reception.
Yeah!
I like that his thing is to get, like, the fucking follower or watchers on there for his different powers. Mm-hmm. And he can just have a little meltdown.
He's not a bad character. There aren't really, like, any objectively, like, wrong choices with characters. They're all slightly different, which is nice. I think that's how game design should be. Some people have done tier lists. Like, I don't like taking Joel out unless he gets leveled up a bit more because a lot of his early stuff hurts him and I feel bad, and he's a child. He's 8 years old. That's kind of mean. I do not want to hurt the 8-year-old.
Or the rat.
Oh no, he's great.
Obviously, best characters are the rat and the cockroaches, in that order.
The cockroaches are fucking amazing, honestly. Especially, like, if you get them further in and they can, like, double up their turns.
Yeah.
And then if you give them, like, the coat of arms, they can attack again on occasion. You could get them up for 3 turns. And they're relatively durable and basically have all elementals if you level them up enough.
Yeah,
They're great.
Don't they, like, self-heal, too? So they're kind of like a...
They do not self-heal, unfortunately.
Ah, I thought he had, like, regen on one of the things.
They can.
Yeah.
And you can even have them sacrifice health for shields and stuff, too. Okay, it's Neurosa's turn. I probably should have done Neurosa earlier.
Neurosa.
Since they're watching.
It's time for stabbing all the things. Neurosa, you'd appreciate, we were watching an episode of the Sentence to Be a Hero, and it was very much a, like, dad taking their daughter out on a play date in the bazaar, and the thing he goes and like, okay, fine, we'll let you pick out a thing as a reward because you've been good. And then, like, she goes and looks at a thing, and she looks at one thing, and she's like, I want that because it's pretty. And he's like, that is the cost of a house. We are not going to let you have that.
I want this. I shouldn't let a child have knives.
And then the first thing he does is like, here, take this. And she's like, yeah.
Knives! Yay!
Here you go, infinite sword generator. Here's a thing that someone else made by hand.
Yeah.
It's really cute, though. She super appreciated it.
I'm not all the way caught up either.
It's a fun show, though.
Yeah, it's really well done. It's really nice to watch a show with actual, like, budget and direction behind it. Sometimes I'll just watch, like, harem shows and junk just to see what an anime with actual budget looks like, because the animes I like usually don't.
Yeah.
I would say 9 times out of 10,
Yeah.
they're at the best mid-budget, usually worst.
We've gotten lucky with a couple of ones lately, because I keep wanting to say the day Haruhi died, but
The summer Haruko died?
yeah.
Yeah, that one's got Netflix money, though, so that one's a bit...
That had Netflix money and good direction.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but usually if, like, not always, but if Netflix gets a hold of it, usually you can kind of expect at least a somewhat level of quality.
Yeah, it seems like. I would agree with that.
Because they get extra money.
Or at least, like, extra support because of the Netflix backing.
It really depends on the show itself, like how much was done before Netflix and whether they just, like, bought the right to stream it or not. But usually if it's got, like, the Netflix thing on it, like, the same with, like, the one where, like, the girl was forced to have romantic relationships when all she wanted was, like, her Ultimate Games and cat. Like, those kind of ones. That one was a really good one. They'll usually, at the very least, have great direction.
Yeah.
And they'll usually be inoffensive-ish to the American sensibilities, which is nice.
Or niche enough that they don't care about that, like the Baki one and the Ragnarok one.
Is Baki inappropriate in any way?
Baki? Oh, it's horribly violent and very,
Well, yeah,
very
but
bloody.
Americans don't care about violence. I don't watch them on Netflix. I pirate.
Oh yeah, no, we pirate it. But
I'm
no.
just saying, like, the Netflix, like, if it's an anime that Netflix is working
Backing.
with, it
Yeah.
usually has somewhat better budget than not.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not like grossly sexual or anything like that. It is very violent, and there is multiple times where there's a lot of blood and things like that.
Yeah, blood and violence Americans don't care about.
Right.
So,
But
like underage women and
Yeah.
shit like that.
right.
Being lollies, they
Yeah.
don't like lollies and stuff.
But Baki is definitely very niche. But despite saying that, like, I can say that yes, it has incredibly good production values and direction for it, even if they have chosen to do horrible violence with both of them.
Shame it's ugly as sin.
Look, artists chose violence with that. They just wanted to make it as best as they possibly could with that violence.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pirate.
Yeah. You get to see the results, so they spent money on a thing, and you don't give them any money.
I'm sorry, Baki might literally be the ugliest anime to, like, ever have fucking existed.
Baki,
It is so hideous.
Baki to me fills the same niche as not Adventure Time, the one with the jail, Super Jail, or Beavis and Butthead.
It took me a while to get into Super Jail because I also didn't really like the art style of that, but the animation was really good.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like
That's the reason I got into it.
like it is supremely ugly in a specific way. It's not just ugly bad or ugly to be heinous. It is ugly in a specific directed way. It is doing what it wants to do.
I mean, I think it is ugly on purpose. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the thing they want to show. Like, Beavis and Butthead is supposed to look like some doodles on a notebook.
And it is, over detailed, all you want. There's no signature. Oh, there you go.
And I'm just going to probably do these top things on there and then just give them a cloak like it has, because then I don't got to draw arms.
But, like, man, Baki is...
It's so ugly! Oh my god!
Like, I know that the main antagonist, the guy with the big red hair, like, he's literally supposed to be an ogre, and, like, he has, like, a demon face on his back because of his overdeveloped muscles and shit like that. Like, that is on purpose that way. It is still, like...
You know that weird, like, DeviantArt fetish where people had, like, disgustingly over-muscled characters of, like, anyone? That's what Baki looks like all the damn time.
Yes.
It looks like those creepy-ass muscle fetish pictures.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, his dad. It's exactly right.
Oh my god, they're so ugly!
Like, and it is both, like, earnestly what it is, but also a caricature of it, because, like, his dad is supposed to be the manliest man to ever manly man.
Man.
Like, there is a thing where, like, basically, like, the government kind of keeps track of him because he is, like, a devastating force of nature. So they just kind of, like, keep an eye on him to make sure he's not getting up to anything. And there's a point where he is literally just like, I'm bored, so I'm going to swim up a waterfall.
I'm not even saying the show's bad. It's a shonen show. I don't want to watch it to begin with. I just don't care for shonen action shows.
Mm-hmm.
But goddamn, it is so fucking ugly. It is so...
Like, it's so bad, 'cause, like,
I can't even stand to look at it.
it has kept a consistency with its ugliness throughout seasons. Throughout, like, it has kept...
Why would it not? Like...
Well, like, it's had high quality from first season to second season. The new one is out. It also has that high quality. Like, they have never dipped in their quality and consistent art direction in it, which is fucking bonkers. Because they have to be spending a shit ton of money to make it
That ugly!
that ugly and that detailed in its ugliness.
It's so ugly.
Like,
Oh my god, you guys, it's so... You know, Love is War had consistency for 3 fucking seasons.
Yeah.
And it is great.
It is
and not
gorgeous.
ugly.
oh, they try to kill the dad a lot, all the time.
Is he the one where it's that picture where the guy's in the like hospital bed and they zoom out and it's just like this? Like that's his whole body?
No. No, I know who you're talking about. That is a thing. But
Is
no.
that guy alive?
That guy? Yeah, he's fine. I'm not even joking.
I don't think you are. This is the same reason I told you to stop talking to me about the Ragnarok show. Because I
No.
was like, I believe you. I 100% believe you. I don't want to hear about it.
No, his dad is the one with the red hair. Like he's the big one that's always wearing like the black muscle shirt with the big red hair, and he's got the demon face on his back. But like,
I'm gonna throw out, he's probably ugly.
oh god, yeah, he's an ogre. Like he's the only.
They're all ugly!
Well, he's specific.
Does anyone in that show even like, can you even look at any of them at all? They're all ugly! They're all ugly!
You can look at the women. No, that guy is specifically, he's the Oni. He is the ugly.
There's so everyone. How can you tell?
Because
They're all ugly. Everyone in that show is fucking ugly. Everyone in that manga is fucking ugly. They're all ugly. At least JoJo I can look at. Like, JoJo's a bit ridiculous, but I can look at JoJo characters.
when you see the like face, that's probably Baki's dad.
I don't ever wanna look at anything from that show or manga. It's ugly.
There's that one where like he's told like, oh, we put this thing in the way, now you can't get to us. He goes, oh, you think this can stop me? And he just fucking walks his face into the plexiglass and then just pushes through. It's so fucking stupid.
Plus, I don't like shonen anyway. Even if it was pretty as shit, I would be bored.
They're like, the whole thing is
It's not just shonen, it's like sports shonen, which is extra boring to me because I hate sports.
yeah, like the dad Code Geass, oh god.
Legs.
5 head.
Look, Clamp has a style, and it's weird sometimes, but it's not as ugly as Baki in any way, shape, or form. I would rather have guys that look like this.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, they gotta have like the square top.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah, there you go.
Meow. Poof, poof.
And the arms have to at least stretch out to 2 times the width of the panel.
Yeah.
Not thick, just
And then
long.
they got long eyes and like hair like that. Pointy ass chins.
Oh yeah.
There you go, Code Geass right there. But here's what Baki looks like. That's what Baki look like. It's ugly.
So detailed. I love that the one guy, like, the one dude is just like, why would I leave prison? I could walk out at any time I wanted to. They can't stop me. But, like, I get to just be here with my wife, and they bring me food and all the things I ever want. I don't need to leave.
Why is his wife in prison?
He asked. They gave her a room.
Can you do that?
They can't stop the guy, so, like...
Maybe they keep him there. He's like an SCP.
Yeah, most of the time, most of these people are like, just like turbo freaks, and like that guy routinely helps out the U.S. government with like other turbo freaks or just like really bad situations. And basically, he's like, all right, fine, you're either gonna pay me, give me stuff, or give me food or things like that. And they're like, yeah, you're not gonna go on a rampage, right? Nah. Okay.
Not at the moment. Do I need to?
Like he routinely just leaves the prison to go out on a bike ride because he has a motorcycle and he wants to. And the guards go, all right, we'll see you when you come back.
Yeah, Ragnarok doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look great, but it's not terrible. I would put it like, if I was gonna like, something I find to be the best art to look at for me specifically.
Yeah.
And something that's the worst art for me to look at, which would be Baki.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment.
Baki is like extra F supreme. It would be like a D.
Yeah.
Like it'd be below average for me.
Yeah.
But the story is stupid.
There,
The story is so incredibly stupid. I told him to stop telling me the fuck about it because I did not want to hear it anymore.
it's really funny because like I would say that Ragnarok has some good parts, like art-wise. Like there are some good parts and some good animation. Baki consistently has great animation.
It's just ugly.
In service of the most horrible art. Like their art, what's it? The great bad taste, great execution. It is.
Yeah.
It is like Iron Chef level execution of like spam you found in a dumpster. Like,
I'm not even going to say they do a bad job. If that's what they want to do, they're doing a great job at it. But I don't want to look at it.
yeah, that's the thing. You can see that they really wanted to do it that way, and
Yeah.
they do it.
Good for them.
They do it to a level of quality and consistently that is admirable just as soon as you want to turn away from it, because my God.
I feel like it's the like that and JoJo is like the full like, yeah, they were talking about how the like muscly men and stuff, men think that's what women want, but it's really just what other men want.
Yes.
That Baki is like the extreme of that. No woman would find it
100%.
attractive and dude thinks it's cool.
Yeah, no. There is nothing that you would really find attractive in Baki. Even like the guy I was talking about, like the one that's in the prison, he is considered to be like incredibly handsome and stuff like that, and he is comical in his proportions. Like his
No one is handsome in that show. They're all ugly.
not at all. But like you will definitely see him in a banana hammock at one point. That's it. Like he shows up in a banana hammock and a bow tie.
I did watch one anime, and I think it's the only time I've ever seen crotch jiggle in an anime. Like actual jiggle physics on dudes.
Yeah.
They were in Speedos, and it was that anime where they like run the bookshop. But I always forget what it's called. But
The skeleton book
No,
one? Or...
no. Like,
Oh, okay.
I always get that when I search for it, but
Yeah.
no. Hang on. I love that one because the girl in it is me. She cries while she draws.
Oh, okay, I'm thinking of the other one. Yeah.
It's not a great anime, but you can just, yeah. Denkikai no Honya-san. The Electric Towns bookstore
Yeah.
is like the full English translation because it's in Akihabara. But in there they have an artist and she makes doujinshi and she cries.
As you do.
It's nice, like, one thing I liked about that was, like, that's probably the closest I've seen of, like, an actual interpretation of a girl acting, like, non-girly and stuff for the most part. And not like, I'm gonna go beat up some guys, but, like, she's just trash. She's trash girly. So, of course, like, she wears the same thing every day and, like, cleans her jersey with Febreze and takes a whore bath with a moist towelette.
I mean, there's that.
She's got manga to draw, man. She doesn't have time.
In Evangelion, they've got the one lady, the beer lady.
Yeah, but even, like, she's, like, still kind of in control of herself. But this is just, like, a trash... Like, you don't usually see women in anime and manga personified with the same level of trash that they do men.
Yeah.
Like, this girl is, like, almost, like, welcome to the NHK level of trash.
There's that one, like, newer one that's got, like... I've seen a couple images of it, like, that lady that's just, like, a neat, like, full-on... There's, like, I saw the one of her in just, like, a freaking tank top laid back, and it had, like... Her tits were off to the side because she's got some weight to her because she eats garbage and drinks beer all the time.
Based.
And they actually did give her like weight to her that is realistic to the situation, which was honestly astonishing just on its own.
It just kind of always bugs me that every girl in anime is a waifu. And like...
Put together.
This one was legit wearing shit I wore, like, as a teenager and junk like that. Just, you know...
Sweats and a t-shirt.
Yeah, sweats. She was wearing a jersey and she was wearing this jean skirt that's got like the acid washness to it. Just like lazy, ungirly shit.
Whatever
but
I can
not like
slap on at the time.
Like there's whatever you can put on and stuff like that. Eating at weird hours of the day.
I did like.
It's relatable. I like it.
Yeah, I did like with the that one that had the succubus teacher.
Oh yeah,
where she was always wearing like the fucking tracksuit. That was cute.
That one was cute. Hooray, adult women.
I'm gonna try and seduce him. I'm gonna do this. The man internally, my God, she's the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. But if I acknowledge her hotness, then I'll be weird because I'll be hitting on her.
He just didn't want to like get in trouble for hitting on a coworker.
Yeah.
He was a respectable fucking man.
He's like, my God, the things I would do for her, but I cannot because that would be inappropriate.
Grown ass woman. I cosplayed as her once.
I just like that he's just like, I am a man of principles.
Well, it'd be rude. That's sexual harassment.
It's sexual harassment, and she's a succubus. That might be unintentional.
Yeah, that's like being racist.
Then I'd be specious, and I'd be even worse.
Yeah. I'm not going to be racist and specious to my colleague. That would be terrible.
That boy had one of those, like, the beer can hats with his respect women shoes at all times.
Yeah. Based.
He knew his shit. Like, that's why he was in the position he was in, because he's fucking chugging it. That was such a fun one, though.
Japan will do everything except do characters with actual disabilities in the modern day.
I'm sorry you're one with the, wait, why can't she put on her bra? It was made by a bunch of weirdos on the internet and not an anime.
Kawata Shoujo. What she did was, I got so into Kawata Shoujo as a game. It's a dating sim. I believe it's like free now or $5 or something like that.
Yeah.
Where all the girls are at a place with people who have disabilities. And there's like a girl who's deaf, a girl who's blind, a girl who has no arms. And the girl who has no arms draws with her feet. Mm-hmm. She's an artist. She paints and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I, of course, got super into her route because she's an artist.
Yeah.
And she's weird and I like her. And at one point during the neutral ending, like, she's talking about how she can't get close to people. She's like, I have no arms. I can't hug people. And I literally looked at the screen and went, you have no arms? Because I forgot. I was just so into this girl. I was like, she's so cool. I love artists. What do you mean you don't have arms?
Guilty Gear had a person in a bed. Just like a fucking...
That's not an anime now, is it?
Sentient bed. It also has one where the robot character got his body blow up, so there's just a fucking head on a Roomba going around, and that's funny.
But I think it's interesting that, like, Japan will have an anime where they talk about, like, the disabilities and the things that the monster girls have to go through, but not one about, like, actual people with disabilities, except that one where the girl was deaf. That one was really good. I liked that one.
Yeah, was it like Sign of Our Times or something?
It was like Sign of Love or something.
Yeah,
that one was really good. Though, I would be a little antsy about it potentially being like ableist savior type thing, but I am not deaf, so I cannot be the person to say that. I would have to learn what someone who's actually hearing impaired would have to say. But like that was really nice. I like characters who have to deal with things different than the norm. Mm-hmm. And like there are actual people with like actual fucking disabilities out there, Japan. It's apparently like somewhat culturally like bad to like you're not gonna be like shunned or anything, but it's not as socially acceptable here.
But I mean, it makes sense. Like if you are more like towards society as opposed to individual kind of thing, you with a disability is acknowledging an individual, and like so it makes sense.
Yeah. But like I've heard stuff about like there was one guy who went to Japan and he had a prosthetic leg, and he said he literally had to like leave early because everyone's just staring at him all day every day. It just made him so uncomfortable.
Yeah, Comey can't communicate with the anxiety.
Yeah, but that's like not necessarily like a physical disability. They're a little better with the mental ones sometimes. Sometimes. And even then, it's just like, it's quirky.
Yeah. I mean, like, NEAT is definitely a thing over there where it's, you know...
I mean, that's a thing of shame, though.
Yeah. But, like, there could be a lot of mental component to becoming that, because, like, most people do not just shut themselves away from everything and lock themselves up in a little dungeon without, like, something else going on kind of deal. So.
Says you, I'd do it.
Yes, well, you're an art gremlin. You're not exactly locked up. You're doing things here.
There we go. But usually it's like one... And like the show isn't necessarily about them. They're usually like a side character. And it's just like weird that we would get a show about monster girls dealing with their disabilities before we got a show about like a person with actual disabilities.
Yeah.
Like it has to have that bit of like separation to it, which is kind of sad.
I mean, at least it is something that's being explored. That is like a step forward, I guess.
Like they had the one about the deaf girl. Like that one was really pretty too.
Yeah.
That was one of those Netflix ones. It's the same with like there's that one where with the Cinderella princess, the Cinderella girl one where she gets like the guy who does magic as his wife and stuff like that. I watched that entirely because it was a Netflix show that was really, really fucking pretty. I did not care about the plot pretty much at all. Second season came out. Netflix didn't have the money on it. It looked not as pretty, and you lost the only thing for me watching this. Sorry, bye.
Yeah, if the only thing there is the beauty when the beauty fades.
Yep. Sorry.
That's why Love is War is so awesome.
Yeah, Love is War is like weirdly consistent. That's one of the few anime that like the acting, the directing is consistent all the way through, and you get like the whole fucking package. It's nice. Usually only see that in like shonen anime.
They set the level they wanted to be at, and they rolled with it.
They did. It's great.
We don't have to be the best visually, but we will be consistent.
I mean, they're still pretty good visually.
Yeah.
They don't require that much when you think about it. It is a slice of life show.
Right.
And I'm someone who's always been, I rather have an interesting direction to a show than a lot of sakuga. Because that's more visually interesting to me.
I think like Fire Force had a lot of sakuga things, but it really just didn't stick with me at all.
No, I remember watching it, and you kind of tapped out the same time I did, and just thinking, like, this guy needed an editor and needed to rearrange a lot of his plot threads, because this just doesn't work. But that guy's, he's always been like that. Like, I was a big Solier fan, and not because of the like, full-on story. The character writing is usually really good.
Yeah.
But the actual, like, overarching story, like, it's not necessarily a bad story, nor is it necessarily, like, a poorly done story. Like, he just presents it well. But it needs editing in the sense, like, things need to be rearranged and re-examined and done at different points. And there's so much, even in both of those anime, there's so much just, like, whiplash from situation to situation. It's like he needs a better editor.
It feels like he needed somebody to bounce his stuff off of.
Yeah.
He needs what George Lucas had for Star Wars.
Yeah, a wife.
Like, for those who don't know, the only reason why the original Star Wars stuff was any good was because of his wife.
Always listen to your wife.
And, like, the Fire Force and Soul Eater, like, that person just, they need someone to bounce their stuff off of, because, like, some of that stuff is just not good or not well, like, paced or just kind of fucking random. Like, I tapped out at the point where the girl with the clumsy curse, where she's constantly getting felt up by everybody, showed up. And that was just such a fucking, like, it felt so out of place and just kind of that I tapped at that part.
Yeah. He needs an editor. I wouldn't even necessarily cut anything out, but a lot of his stuff just needs to be rearranged. It's like he forgets plot lines for a while and brings them back like it was planned all along. It's like, no.
No.
I was a fan of Corona in Soul Eater a ton, and then they disappeared for like 5 years or something like that, and then just came the fuck back.
And like
the thing is, I think he's a better, like, he's great with art and visualizing things and expressing things. He's not a very good writer.
Yeah, I feel like too part of that might come from the manga, like literally the act of having to write it for like the shoujo magazines and things like that, where you're having to like constantly keep cranking stuff out and not having time to sit down and work out like a plot that you want to do.
I guess, but he has more say in this stuff, so I feel like it wouldn't be as much of a problem for him.
Yeah.
But the industry is pretty shit in general.
Hey, another Corona lover.
Yeah, because they were like the most popular character too. They did like a poll and like they won it.
Yeah. It's a good character.
But then they like didn't show up in the manga for literally like years.
Wait, what was that character that everybody liked? Shit.
And I thought their ending was actually really good and interesting, but it just like came out of nowhere. It's like, oh yep, that person's back in the fucking story now, I guess. There you go. And it's like, bro, what? Bro, what?
Meanwhile, Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist is really well done.
Yeah. The mangaka who really just wanted to talk about cows and farming.
Because she's talented. I really think she's probably just done with whatever she has to do, and she's just doing like the milk ones to help local farmers.
She's just doing the fun things that she wants.
Yeah. I liked Silver Spoon. I thought it was really good.
It honestly almost feels like Full Metal Alchemist was like the thing to get money to make the farming ones. Like that was her intent all along. Not that she like half-assed it or anything, just that like she really wanted to do the other stuff, and like you got to have your meat to get to your cake kind of thing. And she just,
Death or cake.
She really just likes farming. It's cute.
Well, she grew up on a farm. A dairy farm.
We put out a farm camera, or we put out a trail camera to see what's been going on. Oh no, this idiot discovered the trail camera and then turned it off afterwards. That was so freaking cute. I'm going to go to the restroom now that I've remembered it.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, we got raided. Meow. Smooch.
No, don't smooch. Illegal.
You've been flooded with love.
No.
You will now overload with cuteness.
No. That'll work. All right. Kentucky Bear's the last one for the night. Ah, he's so tall.
I saw a drawing that somebody did with
A drawing?
a drawing, and it was Denji and Power and like, Power, it's International Women's Day. She goes, why the fuck would I care? She goes, you're a woman. She goes,
Is she? Do they count? Do the demons have gender?
I mean, technically, when they're in a human body. They're kind of what the body was. I think some of them are gender. Well, no, actually, no.
How gender are they?
Most of them don't really have bits in their full demonic form, but they're generally just like whatever their host is.
I'm gonna take a pee real quick.
Yeah.
Bloop. This should be the last two.
But then Power goes over to Denji and goes, it's International Women's Day. You must kill yourself. It's the law. And he goes, what? Oh, man. Because he's stupid.
He's so stupid. He's so fucking stupid.
He can't help himself. He's an idiot. Oh, man. So there was, I think it was last season, an anime. Rehabilitation of Death. Yeah, wife tells me about that one. There was an anime last season that was all about people who grew up on Kamen Rider, and the one guy specifically wanted to be Kamen Rider because he thought it was so cool growing up as a kid. And in it, there is this one lady who wanted to be a female character from one of the older Kamen Riders, and seeing the actual Kamen Rider that came from makes you realize like why she wanted to be it, because the lady character from that older Kamen Rider is just fucking stonk. She is a thick lady, like holy shit. Yeah, no wonder that's a role model. She's powerful. Denji is extremely smooth-brained. Yeah. Denji, we honestly, we talk about it sometimes that like, Denji comes off more as someone with a learning disability, like, and you know, he might actually be given his upbringing where he was basically a feral child and being constantly starved, and using any of the Chainsaw Man powers is also like, he's regenerating, but he's also losing a lot of blood constantly while using it. So like, he might actually just have cognitive problems. Like, he might not be stupid, he might just be like mentally impaired. and so we talk about, because like some of the stuff that happens in there, at least from some of the things we've seen, like it almost feels like you're bullying somebody who's literally not intelligent enough to know it. Like, it comes off as like that sometimes. Like, it's really just like, is this okay to laugh at him? Like, he gets diverted by a stick of gum at one point. Like, is it okay to laugh at Denji when he does something stupid? Sometimes it's a little concerning, you know? We don't, like, obviously, they're not gonna say, like, yeah, no, he does have cognitive problems, like, at the end of the ongoing manga. Still ongoing, to my knowledge. But, like, it sure feels like it sometimes. Which is so funny, because, like, I can't really get, like, fully into Chainsaw Man. But there are a lot of really nice chunks of it. Like, it has good bits in it, I'll say. There is one part that is, that I really like, which, like, spoilers if you actually do care about Chainsaw Man and things like that, because, like, obviously the anime has not covered fairly far into things, so this is, like, spoilers, so I'll give you that one, give you a couple seconds on that, but, I'm probably going to say the name wrong, Makima, I believe, the red-haired lady that runs the group, like, she has the thing where she has a demon deal. She can't die by someone attacking her. If someone tries to attack her, someone somewhere in Japan will drop dead in a manner that reflects what she would have had happen to her. So she can't die by somebody attacking her. And she is defeated by Denji. And he eats her. Because he doesn't consider that an attack. He's not trying to harm her. He eats her considering it an act of love. Like he's destroying her the only way he can think of. And so it works. She is actually killed by him eating her. And that's fucking sick and super cool. But it's also in Chainsaw Man. So it's also the place of like him going, man, the Chainsaw Demon lets me destroy other demons, and that's really cool. And I'm trying to save this other person. Can I at least try to save her butt? It's like, bruh. Hey, always send me a cute post. Like, there's some really, like, really cool shit in there, but it's also beside all the other things in there. And it's just like, man, this is, huh. And I like it. I really do like it a lot. You know, I like the one person, same kind of deal. You know, she made a deal with another demon for same kind of thing. Somebody else bites the bullet instead of her, but it doesn't protect her from self-inflicted stuff. So when she swerved a motorcycle to not run over an animal and crashed out and hurt herself, that was her own fault, and that she had to actually physically heal from that.
Oh.
And that's cool. Like, most of the things are like contract based and have explicit rules because they're demons, right? That's how that works.
Angels and also demons.
There's no, to my knowledge, there's no angels in Chainsaw.
Isn't there one guy that's an angel?
I mean, he's not really
There's
an
a guy
angel.
with wings. What's that guy?
I don't think you know what? I'm gonna look it up. I don't think he's like an angel. I think he's just a demon that looks like an angel.
I don't know. I don't watch it.
Yeah.
Be the fear of angels?
I guess
Be not afraid, bitch.
Yeah, you nailed it. There are no angels. That is literally the fear of an angel as a heaven's messenger kind of thing. He's basically like the fear.
He must not be very powerful anymore.
Yeah, he's like the fear of like end times, that kind of thing.
Oh.
Like, because you see an angel, they're a messenger of death and ending and stuff like that, and he's really not.
So he's more like a Shinigami.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
He's just, because of humanity's fear, he's in an angel shape, but he's not really an angel. And his like, the way he like uses his power is like accelerating things to dust, basically. Like he ages things. But he is pretty weak, actually, all things considered. So yeah, there's no angels in there, there's just devils. So they really are more like Shinigamis as opposed to like demons.
Angels.
Christian demons, I should say. That would be fucking weird though. Like, what would the angels be there?
I fucking care. God's probably dead. God's usually dead in these things.
Usually. Because like most of the demons are be not afraid, be a little afraid, yeah. Most of the demons are because of like humanity's fears. So like, I guess
Wouldn't they be loves, I guess?
angel, yeah, they would have to be like loves or hopes.
Lusts.
Lusts, maybe, that could be. But like, it would have to be something like positive, I guess. I think like joy would be a good like thing to take joy from.
Fear is like not a bad thing within itself, though. Like, it's a survival instinct.
True.
And things like love is not always a good thing, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, there's like the fear of death, the fear of guns. Like, most of those are perfectly sensible fears. Like, especially the gun demon is so powerful, but only really in like a modern context. Like,
Guns had to be invented.
yeah. Well, guns have been around for a hot minute. Like, Chinese guns have been around for a long time. But the mass fear of guns is a very modern fear.
Is there an American demon that's like all
Yes.
the like conspiracy theories about like immigration and making the frogs gay and shit?
No, well, there could be later, but the America demon is the gun one.
I would think Americans themselves would be less afraid of guns and more afraid of all the bullshit that Fox News tells them to be afraid of.
Yeah, right. It'd be like the paranoia demon.
Yeah! That I could see that. Is there a racist demon?
There was an old demon. It was specifically like the old people taking advantage, like old people that just never give up their power and things like that.
Oh yeah, that's a very Japanese thing, though it is over here too, but we don't talk about it as much.
Yeah, it's like an old skeleton on like a throne that's made of young bodies.
Yeah, that's a classic, Japanese thing. Like all the people in power are too old, though they're too old here too.
I loved that guy's art of the America demon, the Captain America demon. That was fucking spot on. That looked so good. But like, yeah, most of the what's weird too is like, since the there is a Death Devil. That the Death Devil is currently like an ongoing problem because when the Chainsaw Man takes out a devil, it can unmake that devil permanently. But doing so unmakes the concept that devil embodied.
I don't think you want to destroy death. That sounds like a bad idea.
You do not. It is causing problems. Like, that's why there's no snow. Like, there are issues in that world. And one of the things that I saw was a bunch of like people being overrun by essentially pests, because like, if you don't have death, then all of their offspring make it to full growth. And now they're all starving and they're going to eat everything in front of them. Not just like locusts, but like cockroaches, bats.
Bacteria.
Yeah, like everything.
I feel like if death was destroyed as a concept, like, we would be mutating.
Yeah.
Your cells wouldn't be able to die.
Mm-hmm.
That's cancer for everybody.
Yeah.
Congrats.
You would just become turbo cancer. Not immediately. Like
It'd be pretty quick though.
we don't replenish.
It'd be a few days. Like some of your cells die like within like a few days.
But a lot of what cancer is controlled by is not like
yeah, but you'd have a buildup of
aging.
cells.
Yeah.
It would all become cancer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would become Deadpool is what you would become. Like you would swiftly like.
But if they don't die, you can't shed them. So it's just be like the fucking cells on like your tongue and shit just piling the fuck up.
I don't know. Like I don't know if killing the death demon unmakes being able to kill things. Just means that they don't die, like aging. But that might be.
When you kill things, they die.
Yes, but it's like.
I hate to tell you this.
It's like natural death. I don't know if it's
People
like
die when they're killed.
I don't know if it's all death or just natural death.
I'm gonna have to clip that later.
People die when they're killed.
Yeah, honey. Melody gives her husband hard-ass truths. People die when they're killed.
No, they get back up later. It's for comedic effect. We've undone the heat death of the universe.
Oh yeah, that's a good, like, does entropy count? This is why I can't get into this fucking show. I think too much about it. Like, in, Magnus Archives, the things existed, the thing of death just, it was people's fear of death. Mm-hmm. People would still die. And he couldn't die, because as long as things were alive, things would be afraid of death.
Yeah.
So he would literally be the last thing to die. That's why he never gave two fucks about doing anything to, like, fight the other fears and stuff like that.
Carl, that kills me.
But, like, in that, if you kill one of the avatars of the thing, you don't kill that thing.
Yeah.
You might stop whatever they were doing to purposely make their fears, like, let people more scared of it. Mm-hmm. Because they're probably doing some kind of ritual, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But you don't stop that from existing, so you don't have these ramifications and thought processes. You
don't unmake the concept of hunger.
I don't think there was a fear of hunger, but there was a fear of being eaten.
Yeah. Like that's what, like, when you really start, like, doing any thought for the Chainsaw Man, like, universe, like, man, that place starts getting real fucked up real fast.
And it wouldn't make a lot of sense for demons to, like, cause trouble, besides, like, just maybe doing more of their own fear. Yeah. Like, why would, unless, like, that's what they were doing in the Magnus Archives. They basically made the world into a pocket dimension where they could just torture everybody in the last season. Spoilers, I guess. It's been over for a while. But they never wanted to kill humans.
Yeah.
Like, that might have been, like, something that happened, but they didn't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Death didn't want to kill people because it was the fear of death.
Yeah.
But that's what they just want to do. They just want to torture people forever. That was, like, the best thing they could do, because then they would get all of their stuff all the time. Mm. And the Watcher did it because then he could watch everybody else, and they'd be afraid of being watched while they were all being tortured for eternity.
Yeah, Minty is talking about, like, it'd be like in the, like Death Becomes Her, where you're just like...
That thing gave me a fear of immortality when I was younger.
Or I guess kind of like Toy Story, too. Like, at what point do they stop being a toy?
I know, that's why Toy Story freaks me out.
Because, like, according to Toy Story, a simple spork is imbued with the thought that it's a toy, so it becomes a toy. Is it also immortal now? Like... What's the hard limits? Are there hard limits? That's one of the things that I'd give Death Battle credit for when they were talking about Makima and the one guy from Jujutsu Kaisen. Is like, he could absolutely defeat Makima because at her core, she's a human body, right? And her ability is, if rather than dying, somebody else eats it for her, somewhere in Japan. So he could absolutely beat her, everyone in Japan is dead now. Like, or, depending on what he did, catatonic because their brain has been destroyed. So yes, that is a thing that could happen, and yes, it would be interesting, but the outcome is he would win, everyone in Japan is dead. Technically, including him, if he was supremely lucky, because he's a Japanese citizen. So according to the rules, at some point, he might just drop dead while fighting her.
She wins.
So technically she would win. But like that depends on odds and everything else.
Yeah, I win. I'm the winner.
Like that's what makes some of those things kind of goofy, because like situations make it so that things wouldn't like play out that way. And in that case, he is a Japanese citizen. So
well, I mean, just killing someone usually shouldn't be the fucking answer in a story, because that would be boring.
yeah, it is. A broken toy. You're not destroyed, but you're just stuck. Yeah.
It always freaked me out. Mm-hmm. You can even be pieced together with other toys. Do you join sentience like in fucking Steven Universe?
Oh God. Yeah. What are they? The shards or whatever?
Yeah. Think
Oof.
about like all those toys in the Guys Next Door's place where it's like a bunch finagled together.
Mm-hmm.
Are they now like one toy, or are they like forced to like work together to do their thing? Like that's why that fucking shit freaks me out.
That's why they were all so fucking weird when the toys were over there and they were all having their freak out, like all the things that were chasing them and stuff.
I never liked it. I always thought it was creepy. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't dislike Toy Story. I think Toy Story is a perfectly lovely movie in general.
Just the concept.
Yeah, just as the concept, it always freaked me out.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Pokopia it looks really cute.
I'm not buying a Switch 2.
Not getting a Switch 2 to get it. Like, that's,
There's no way that game, as good as it could possibly be, would be worth, one, the, like, what, $70 to get it?
yeah.
And two...
the $500.
Yeah, the $500 to get the Switch 2. That's nuts.
Mm-hmm. But if it's good and other people take ideas from it, at least it improves other games. That's why I like indie games on Steam, because so many people are making, like, I wanted to do this idea, or I wanted to do this idea, and they go off and do their little thing, and it's like, cool. I mean, Tidy Glade was just a guy that wanted to make a little, like, create a little handsome village out in the middle of nowhere kind of thing. It doesn't have any plot or purpose. It's just you want to create little towns and little houses. That's it. Like, yeah, you know what? I'll give that like $3. Off I go.
Excuse me. That came out of nowhere.
Minty says GameStop gave her a free copy of Pokopia. Hey, that's on them.
Sell it.
Yeah. Give it to a friend. Sell it. That's not you issue. They wouldn't take it back, especially, I don't know if Pokopia is one of the ones where it's like a game key thing versus like an actual cartridge or not.
True.
But like, nah, that's not a you problem. If you only got charged once and you got given 2 copies of the game, Oh, I've seen a couple of times where like somebody ordered parts, like PC parts through Amazon kind of thing, and rather than like the box of one item, they got the box of boxes sent to them. And it's like, they're not going to take that back because now they don't know what you've done to it. Somebody probably got fired, but like otherwise, it's like, congrats. So one dude, it was like, he got like $2,000 of hard drives because like they just sent him the box.
Yeah.
They sent him the box of boxes. Ah, it's a game key. Yeah, so they probably wouldn't be able to take that back anyways because they can't trust you haven't used that key, which ties it to your account.
Raffle it off? I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm. I personally, I don't like the game key things because while the idea of being able to download your stuff anywhere is a good idea, comma, because like Steam and things like that, you have all your stuff in a central place, and now you can get it wherever on any computer, blah, blah, blah. There are so many other problems that have arisen because of that, like people shutting down the service, or them just taking the game off of your account, like the racing game on PlayStation. Like, it is a good thing in a world where companies don't exist. And like, that is why there has been such a massive rise of physical media coming back. You know, not just the records because people want collectibles, but like just actual physical things because people want a thing and they want it to still be fucking theirs when some corporate dipshit decides that they don't want you to have it anymore.
Yep.
And they like yeah, like I said, if you end up with 2 copies and they only build you for 1, that's not a you issue. But like, even just on its surface, like some of the stuff with the game cards seems like a cool idea because you can like, oh, you wanna play my game? Cool, I can just loan you the license for my game digitally. That was one of the recent things, because like they didn't have this at launch, of course. But one of the recent things, they were like, yeah, if you know their like account or email, you can just essentially loan them your copy of the game, and it just gives them your license for 2 weeks, and then it comes back to you. That's a cool idea in theory. But it also like leads to the possibility of them just taking your things from you, because none of it's physical and you have no way, like if you lose that account, it's still your game, you still bought it, but you have this useless card. So it doesn't help anything because there's still plastic garbage left behind for it.
Yeah.
It's still wasting things. Yeah, so like you still have to have the waste and the physical thing along with it. So you have,
why did they even sell you a box?
yeah, so you have the downsides. Like there was a thing that I was putting out on the shelf that changed their packaging recently to like use less plastic kind of thing, right? But now the whole package is plastic. So while it's thinner plastic, they use more plastic in total. So they have not made any benefit. Meanwhile, Lego has changed their like the little baggies of Legos. It used to be like the little simple things. They've changed them now to being a full like paper package. It's just waxed paper, so it's completely recyclable. And the whole thing is now a thing that you can get into it easily, and then recycle it. So like Lego, while that probably did cost them a penny more a package, like they're Legos, they're not losing money. But 2, like that is objectively just better. You also took yeah, like both cartridges are probably tied to your like family account. Oh, okay. Huh. I thought a lot of that was actually like once you activated it, it was tied to an account. But then again, like I said, they've changed some of the stuff since launch, like being able to loan out games to other people. So, what do I know?
Probably not the best people to ask.
Mm-hmm. Not gonna get it. It kind of sucks the Steam box and the Steam headset kind of thing. They've like had to push it back to just being like sometime this year due to like they literally
The war?
well no, they literally came out and said like due to the AI douchebaggery and the skyrocketing prices of hard drives and RAM, we don't feel comfortable putting this out because we would have to charge so fucking much
Yeah.
that no one would buy it.
Yeah. Understandable.
That's like, that's not fair to you guys because, like, you didn't make it wildly expensive. Yeah. I don't feel like it would be too terribly long before the bubble blows itself up.
Yeah, and then our economy's also gonna tank because if the fucking stock market and rich people are doing good, we get nothing. But if they're doing bad, we get worse than nothing.
Well, the job market is already in decline from a thing I was reading earlier, but they keep getting... That's so stupid because every time the part of the government that puts out the jobs, job market and those kind of things, talks about they put out the numbers and then usually the next month they'll do revisions to the numbers because some people don't report their things on time. It's all the numbers are through voluntary reporting anyways. So they have to go back and revisit things, right? And the orange idiot keeps getting mad that the numbers keep making him look bad, so he keeps firing people and threatening them kind of things. And they're like, well, we don't have any say in the numbers. Numbers are math. And here recently they dropped revisions, for January, and they were not particularly good.
Yeah, no shit. Look at what fucking's going on. Of course there's shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just because of the stupid shit going on, literally I filled up our gas tank 3 days ago?
It was pretty recent.
2 or 3 days ago, and it was $2.84, and today while we were out, while we were looking at something, it was $3.29.
Watch it get up to 4 around here.
Oh God, which would be
because of this idiot.
Which that's saying something because that means in Virginia it would be maybe almost 5.
Yeah.
Which
is inching closer and closer to a full day of minimum wage.
Mm-hmm. That was the thing. Virginia, gas is way more expensive despite being on the coast. I never really understood that.
I don't know. More people live on the coast so they can charge more.
I guess. I know California has always had the joke of gas is hugely expensive in California. But there that makes sense because they have a lot of regulations and stuff.
Yeah.
Though I will say, Virginia passed a regulation recently where if any school talks about January 6th, they are going to be by law required to call it a armed insurrection.
Cool.
That was a thing that was voted on, and the Republicans there were against it, but it was passed.
Yeah, because most of the people in Virginia went to it.
Well, one of the things that was talked about was a lot of the responders and first responders and cops and things that went to DC were from Virginia.
Yeah.
So not only were some of the shitty people from Virginia, but the people that went to help were from Virginia.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, if you are going to teach about this in class, you are going to teach about what it was, an armed insurrection for no reason where people were hurt.
Yes.
And that's going to be signed into Virginia law.
And they want to be all pissy about the No Kings protest.
Mm-hmm.
But no one's been hurt in it.
Yeah.
Even with ICE fucking shooting people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they specifically added the armed insurrection part because, for one, Virginia has a lot of history with armed insurrections and things like that, being the capital of the South and, as about fake South as you could possibly be, because it's literally on the borderline with the North.
It literally split in the Civil War.
So they have a specific history with that kind of thing, and specifically are like, hey, no, you do not get to revise this because that was one of the things that the Annoying Orange was really pissed about was when people were calling it armed insurrection.
It was, though.
So they specifically added that in there.
I was in Virginia when it was happening. I called it the stupid coup.
Yeah. The divorced from reality people like my dad were calling it Electric Boogaloo as a code name.
The stupid coup.
Because they were like Civil War II Electric Boogaloo. So they would call it Electric Boogaloo as a fucking
lasted about as long. Oh.
Our marriage has lasted longer.
It's lasted much longer now. I love to always bring that up, how short the Civil War was.
Our marriage has lasted longer than your rise. Seems like you just can't keep it up, buddy.
Supernatural lasted like 3 times as long as the Civil War.
Embarrassing.
And never won an Emmy.
Give Misha Collins an Emmy.
No, leave the man alone.
Moose and Squirrel went on to do other things. Give Misha Collins an Emmy.
Oh yeah, they're perfectly fine, yeah. They're all lovely actors, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they've done some controversy I don't know about, then fuck them, I don't care.
I like that little video with Misha Collins doing the soup with their kid. And the kid's like, now we put in tomatoes. Okay, we're adding tomatoes now. That shit was fucking cute.
They're still making merch of it. I've seen it at the mall at the Hot Topic and shit.
Yeah. Feels like it's Time's a Flat Circle kind of thing. There's like the supernatural, and they look so young because it's always from like the early seasons too for a lot of the merch.
I mean, I had to tap out at 9, so yeah.
So they just like they look like babies because they make the merch from like season 1 and 2, and like whose childs are these? Oh yeah,
whose lost child is this?
That's right. They were on air for 11 years. Some of the highest paid TV actors ever.
That's why they had to stop it. They're tired of paying their asses.
That's true.
I love Crowley. But once they started like literally bringing in people to kill them, I was just like, no.
Wife over here like, look what they did to my boy. And it's just Crowley.
It's just Crowley. They could have done anything to anybody else, but leave my boy alone. God, he's so tall.
Crowley and Crowley's mom.
Dude, that was one of the reasons I stopped, because Crowley's mom was such an interesting concept, and they did literally nothing with her. And I thought they were going to get, like, the redheaded nerd girl. Like, she was actually, like, chatting with her and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool, she's going to, like, become part of the witches' coven and shit like that. No, they killed her.
Yep.
Like, that episode. And I was like, you brought this cute-ass bitch back literally so she could do a guest appearance and die. I'm done. Bye. No, I'm not doing this anymore. Get my hopes up and kill her. Fuck you. No.
You like this kid? Dead. You like this person? Dead.
Like, they did that before. I remember at the start of one season legit started with them getting the guy who did the prophecies and just killing him on sight.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck that guy, I guess, and like burning out his eyes. It's like, oh my god. But like by season 9, they were basically in their like their soap opera like plot loop again.
We gotta get something.
So one of the brothers is doing something that's making him go like nutsy pootsy, and he's lying about it to his brother. We just switch back and forth. Why didn't you tell me?
No,
I didn't tell you.
I'm perfectly fine with this knife made by the literal first brother killer ever.
Yeah. And it's like, bro. But I stayed because I loved Crowley. Like, I love Crowley, and like Castiel was fun. But damn did I love the fuck out of Crowley. But Crowley just became a sobbing fucking mess. And I was like, and then they killed his mom with nothing. That was such a cool character and a cool idea. Ooh, we're gonna do some witches shit. Oh boy, we don't get to do enough witches shit. No, we're not gonna do no witches shit. We're just gonna kill her. Bye.
Nope.
We couldn't think of anything to do, so that's really what she felt like. It felt like we got this actress, we hired this woman, We brought her in to do something. We couldn't really figure anything out, so guess what? She dies.
Ah, damn it. We didn't have any ideas. And man, she's really good at this. Shit.
That is like most of that show. It's like, we can't figure out anything to do. Let's kill them.
Yeah. Oops.
The Leviathan shit was stupid, too. That was the stupidest they ever got. At least as far as I watched. I'm sure they got stupider after I left, but still, it was like, damn, this is fucking stupid.
Shit, we made these guys sound really cool and really awesome. How do we deal with that? We got like an epic plot line or something? Borax. What, like the cleaning solution? Yep.
And they looked dumb. And it was all like, oh, people are so lazy in America. They'll just sit and get advertised and eat food. It's like, you mean the people watching your damn show, bitch?
We're complaining about Monsanto. Anyways, here's a McDonald's commercial. Like, bruh.
Bruh, stop. Get help. I'm tired. Stop it. They did.
The one episode where they're like trying to make it sound serious while the guy is literally just fucking like eating raw hamburger the whole time.
And like for a while, they had the like Monster of the Week stuff to kind of balance it out, which was nice. But then they just like they ran out of ideas for that, so it was all just angsty brothers all the time with like nothing to break it up. Maybe they'll bring in a character you used to like to kill them off. That was about it. And I was like, this is annoying. I'm stopping. And I was 9 seasons in. Like, I didn't just, like, cheap out. I was like, fuck you.
It had such, like, it had really, like, I would love to see, like, who was writing at the times when they had the really good ideas.
It's like Adventure Time when there's a Rebecca Sugar episode.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, this show's actually really good. I can't wait for more of it. Oh, wait, that was just done by that one woman. Okay.
The single man tier episode. That was funny.
The way they dealt with the fandom was very cute. I did like those bits.
Hi, dude.
I'm actually out of drink, but I'm almost done. This is the last one.
The single man tier was fun. The black and white one with the shapeshifter was fun.
I really liked, that one was really good. I liked that. See, that was cool though, and that was a character that showed up for one episode and left.
I liked the being stuck in the TV one. That was fun with the different TV shows, especially Dr. Handsome. That was hysterical.
Yeah.
And I liked
that they were their own, like, they had their own fanfic. That was fun. I love it when they went to, like, the conventions.
I liked the one with Death, where he was like...
Death was fucking hot in that. The old dude who was, like, really skinny. Oh my god, I wish they had him more often, because he was fucking hot.
The one where he's just, like, in the pizza place, just eating alone, surrounded by all the dead bodies. And he was like, this is the most amazing pizza place in this entire area, and now I will never get to eat this again because I needed to get your attention. Like, that's fucking baller.
Oh, man, he looked like G-Man from, like, Half-Life. He was fucking hot.
That was such a good character.
Would. Him and Crowley both would.
I mean, even just Crowley, like our first introduction to him as like a fucking crossroads demon was him like making out with a senator to, one, fuck with the guy, and two, be like, now anybody who's seen this will know what you did, so now you doubly have to stick with our deal.
Crowley is my gender. Anyway, that'll be the last... Shut up! That'll be the last one for tonight. I might try again to do tomorrow since we couldn't do yesterday. We'll see how up I am for that. I was honestly surprised I made it through this one. I've been having a tough time. So I'll make an announcement for you guys an hour ahead of time if I do that. So y'all have a good night. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for the raid, for the folks who stuck around. Bye-bye.
I hope you come watch more silly art things.
Yeah. This is what you can expect most of the time.